Between the girls and the jewelry, the devil try and lure me. If you or me, Jesus walks with me. My pastor shaking his head, he ain't sure me, but surely. Then he asked, do you say your prayers at least 2 a week? I ain't talking to God, I know what I've been doing, G. Do you know how I'd be embarrassed? My prayers sound like Ben Stiller's on Meet the Parents. The good life. But only I could come up with some shit like this. They say going crazy, and we've seen this before. But I'm doing pretty good as far as geniuses go. And I'm doing pretty hood in my pink polo. Nigga, please, how you gonna say I ain't no low head?
It's because of what happened to your mom and dad that you're telling these lies? You told the worst kind of a lie there is, maybe. The lie of self-deception.
Sorry.
Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail.
Hey!
Noble kings and princes would bow whenever they came.
I'ma touch the sky.
Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared.
I'm going on an aeroplane.
Puff the magic dragon, live by the sea.
The good life.
And frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called
and now they're making Ghostbusters with only women. What's going on?
I've seen a back and forth turn pretty nasty, I'm gonna say.
You look like you've been crying.
You keep spinning things. You're the ones that are sitting around and trying to get a reaction out of me. And then when I stopped giving you reactions, you fabricated falsified stories, falsified emails, acted on my behalf, pretended to be me because they.
Well, the problem is it's more than about you and me, Liam, because you're striking a Lossy, you've struck Nasser, you've
and
struck
I will
Smiller.
strike anyone who continues to steal my content. All you do is sit around and play.
All fun. Do you wanna have fun? I said, but one. You should start running far, but little tyrant. And you love to watch him tell lies over. So we'll be very mad and eaten. He will go as hard. I said, oh man, that's a wait for this life when you know you're watching him cry. If you start just dreaming with an EMCA, straight out your tunnel with an EMCA. Don't try to monetize, he will take copyright, and he's doing it for the spike. He's like a streaming with an EMCA, take that the channel with an EMCA. He will fill a report at his previous report, and his home will be swapped by gold.
Already reported me to Nintendo because they don't understand the difference between my property and fucking Golden Sun. They're that retarded. Oh, you didn't know I knew about that, John?
What?
Oh, look at that in your face. Oh, whoa, Liam might know more than I. Oh, I'm the
Liam, I've never reported your campaign to
John,
anybody.
You're fucked, mate. You are fucked. I am going to bury you. I'm going to bury you and all of these parasites that have been trying to destroy my life for years and have been actively preying on the customer and creating outrage and manipulating.
Liam, this is psycho.
You
Stop it.
are a parasite.
He's trying to scream with an EMCA, take that the channel with an EMCA. Don't try to monetize, he will break copyright, and he's doing it for the spike. He's trying to scream with an EMCA, take that the channel with an EMCA. He will fill a report, and he's bringing to score, and you hope to swat by gold.
Fight me, John.
Fight you?
Set up in a ring, no gloves, and I'll take down the strike. There you go. And I will clear my name there, and that'll be the end of it.
Clear your name of what? You're the only one making accusations.
Yeah, right. But you guys need to go the fuck away and let me work. And John, you've got to fight me. Or
I'm
I'm
not
going to
fight you, dude.
I know you know because you're a pussy and you're a coward. I want the blood on my fucking hands of this fat loser. Thanks for your time.
Oh man, that was something good. Oh, I like that. All right, thank you, Liam. By the way, again.
Having my baby, what a lovely way of saying how much you love me. Having my baby.
Shut up, silly woman.
Hi, I'm Gianni Russo. You may know me as Caller from The Godfather. I just want to say hello to Comicsgate.
I don't think they're ready for this one. Drinks down, man up, circle round, stand up, pimps up, hands down, beat 'em up, man down. No hands in the air, no need for pumping your fist. Bet that man, tear the roof off, jump in the pit. Everybody in the mosh pit. Let's make this club move like we got something to prove. Everybody in the mosh pit. Is there something wrong with me? Is there something wrong with you? Everybody in the mosh pit. It's all true, you already know what to do. No hands in the air, no need for pumping your fist. Let that man tear the roof off, jump in the pit.
Excited, I love it. I'm so excited, so happy. I love going live. I'm sitting here drawing, and I'm like, is it almost time? Is it almost time to go live? Do I get to spend time with my beloved subscribers, the people who come and visit me and watch these live streams? And then the time finally arrives, and I'm with you. I join you. It's quite fun. How do I sound? Do I sound okay, or do I sound ridiculous? Can't tell with this microphone. I think it's time that I get a better microphone. Hello, everyone. Hi, let me see how you guys are doing here. Ethan dishing out conservative justice. I got to do it, guys. I got to keep you informed. This is important. Braden Dykstra says, hey, Ethan, did you get a hangover from that beer? I didn't. I honestly had no idea that happened. And I even still, do they serve non-alcoholic beer at bars? Where did they get non-alcoholic beer to give me? They arrived later than I did. Billy Tucci said, meet me at the bar. No, he said, meet me at the restaurant. We've got a table for 6 at 7. And I heard table for 7 at 6. Like, I have dyslexic hearing, I guess. And I arrived at 6 and nobody was there. I said, Billy, where are you? He said, oh, I'm closing down my booth at the. So I said, I will sit at this bar and I will procure a few drinks and I will begin to lubricate my brain, which is what I did. I had a couple of 7 and 7s and they were delicious. So by the time those guys arrived, I was already kind of drunky drunk. So all of their non-alcoholic beer, you did me a favor. I woke up without a hangover. I drove home 2 hours. Listen to some music, listen to some Frank Sinatra. Come fly with me, come fly, let's fly away. If you could use some fake booze, your friends will order it for you because they're gay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. But it was really good. I had a great time with Billy, had a great time with Graham, had a great time with Cecil. I wish you guys were there. How was that beer? I don't remember it. I actually don't. I don't remember the beer being fake. Andrea is the one that was watching, and she said, they're serving you fake beer. Sucker. Wow, $10. From Lavarsi says, is it okay to quit Stephen King? I think I do know how to quit him. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. Stephen King is kind of a pill, like, on social media, but his books are pretty good. Like, I don't know. Like, I still return to The Shining every 5 years or so. I'll either read it or listen to the book on tape. I'll listen to the audiobook while I'm working. I have mixed feelings about Stephen King. When I see people who are Trump deranged, I'm always disappointed in them. I think you should at least have a sense of humor about Trump. But 7 of 9 says, it looks like you had fun. I did have a good time. It was great to get out of the house and hang out with those guys. I really appreciate it. I should do it more. Wow, $20. Tom Anacleto says, thanks for all the hard work lately. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I did what I told you I was going to do today, which is rare. Like, usually I tell you what my plans are and then I just fuck them up. But today I did it. I did my live stream with you guys early on where we EFAP'd all the stuff I needed to EFAP. Those EFAP streams are painful. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing those. But you know what? They get viewers in. When I say I'm EFAPing somebody else's video and I just make fun of somebody's video, I do really, really well. Here's one big mistake that I made in this current EFAP. I'm sitting there praising Black entrepreneur Eric July, positivity, like reaching out like sunbeams, like let me light up with the rays of the sun. God, thy son, thy servant Eric July. Let me let people know about him. People already know about him, but I'm going to still blast him with my sun rays, you know. And after I'm done blasting Black entrepreneur Eric July with my sunbeams, I'm going to EFAP Tussle in Toontown, which is basically about a really obnoxious, low-class black family beating the shit out of each other at Disneyland. Somebody pointed that out. They said, I got the message, Ethan. You know what? I think the guy who said this in my comments was black. He said, you know what? All of the positivity towards Black entrepreneur Eric July was countered by you making fun of black people with the Tussle in Toontown. And my response to that is quite generally genuinely I'm flabbergasted by that. It's like my attitude was, it seemed like there were clowns of every color, gender, and gender distinction there. I mean, yes, the main family that was fighting was black, but there were so many. There was diversity. When it comes to Tussle in Toontown, diversity is that video's strength. We had transgendered park rangers in wigs. We did have strange white males masturbating. The one hero in the entire video is Captain Chokeout, who is Caucasian, to be fair. But we did have cuckolded white guys who break up with their girlfriends because they should get involved, but the girlfriend's telling them no, and they're getting into a fight, and she gets mad at. There's so much going on in that video. It's hard to really call it racial. It's multiracial. But I took the guy's point. I was like, that was completely unintentional. I didn't mean to do that. But that is how this shit gets started. It's just everybody's been talking about. It's the 3-year anniversary of Tussle in Toontown, that famous broadcast. And I thought it'd be nice to show it again. But Jay Dollison says, I was bored. Oh, all right, Jay, you know what? I'll never do it again. I will never, first of all, I will never EFAP, and I can't make that promise. I will never EFAP my own 2-hour videos again, ever again. Let me see. It's very important to point out that he's black, says Rhetorical Giblets. Yes, it is. No, it is important. In this case, in this scenario, it is important. Here's why it's important to point out that Eric July is black, especially right now. I just did a video that I posted, and I hope you watched it. If you haven't watched it yet, you should. But it is another one of these kind of race-baiting things that the MCU is doing, where it's just like, hey, by the way, and I don't even know if the MCU particularly, I don't know what everybody's motives are, but I do know what the media's motivation is in promoting this kind of a thing. When the media's like, by the way, bigots, Chris Evans says that the new Captain America is Sam Wilson, the Falcon, who was black. Suck it, KKK, suck it. All right, so if you're sitting there going, wait a second, no, he's not. No, Steve Rogers is Captain America. That's the way I like it. And, well, suck it, bigots. Sorry. Nope, he's... All right, so there's this endless sort of racial game playing by white liberals, SJWs in Hollywood and in the comic book industry. That's what they want to do. They want to destroy the things that you like and then call you bigots when you complain, because it so happens that, you know, what they're doing is they're taking white characters and making them black or making them gay or whatever it is that they're doing. Now, they just want you to be upset by how they're fucking your stuff up. And the minute you complain, they call you bigots. All right. So there's that. Now, we've got Eric July. Okay, so if you say to me there's not enough diversity, there are not enough people of color, there are not enough black characters in comics, fine. Maybe that's true, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I'm not counting. I'm not the one complaining. So Eric July shows up, and he's got his own business plan. He's supported by the entire kind of conservative media complex. Like, he's got the Blaze. He's got us, he's got YouTubers who are kind of anti-SJW. He's got his music career. he's supported and uplifted, and what is he doing? He's making comics, and what are the characters? They're superhero comics, and the characters, which are new characters, are black. That's important. Because my attitude about that is, why doesn't Marvel and DC just do this anyway? Like, why aren't they hiring people like Eric July and just saying, you're going to create new characters for us and do whatever you want? And if they're black, good. And if they're not, that's fine. Whatever you're going to do. Actually utilize these creative voices and let them decide if it's about representation and representing people of color. Why don't you hire some people of color and let them create things? Stop telling them what to do and start letting them do what they want to do. If they're actually good creators, you know. So you've got Eric July doing this. I think it's great. I think it's important to point out that the indie comic scene is doing what Marvel and DC should be doing, but are not doing, and that is to their detriment. Oh my God, this is terrible. Rest in peace. John F. Kennedy says inverted sorry axis. It's been a while, but yeah, I hope he's still resting in peace. Lombardi for $5 says, I do like Summit King stories, and I live in Maine as well, but damn, him and Jim Carrey are poison on Twitter. Yeah, well, all right, so here's the story. Let me see this here. Let me catch up with the chat here, see what you guys are saying. Urashima Taru says, no one sane connected the tussle to Eric July. Well, you could listen, if people are already predisposed to go, you're racist, then you're going to see that stuff everywhere. I thought that tussle in Toontown was hilarious. Never really looked at it that way, but could have been, it might have been poorly timed. I don't know. I'm not apologizing. I'm just saying, That's all I'm saying. I'm not above reproach, you know. Neither am I beneath contempt. I'm a dignified man. All right, let me see this here. What is up with you guys? Resting in pieces, people are saying. Let me see. Jamie Max says, just say you're a bigot and move on, Ethan. Okay. Is that all it takes? All right, let's move on. All right, let me see here. We got Christopher Arcella, wow, for $10. I just saw earlier in my notification that you EFAP'd Eric July, but I can't find it. Was it taken down or is there a link? It's been unlisted, but if you have the notification, that's a link. You'll be able to watch it. I didn't private it. I just remember I'm still trying to grow my channel. I'm trying to find the balance here. Some people are saying move all this stuff over to your other channel, which is All Caps Comics. I might do that. Because I might do that. I see the way now. I see the path forward. Moving all these live streams over and putting them on All Caps Comics seems like an okay thing to me. Seems like a fine idea. Josiah Haynes says, hey, Ethan, when you write CYBERFROG, do you write scripts or just jump straight to the art? Haley, I just jump straight to the art. You know, I have no idea. No, I write a plot. I write a plot out very carefully, but I leave room to improvise. So I write a plot and I say, this is what we're going to do. This is the page breakdown for what I want to do. But the thing is, as I go, the Lord blesses me with more ideas. Is it the Lord? I think it's the Lord. God actually gives me better ideas as I go. And so I want to have room. I want to have elasticity, like the waistband of my pants. I want to have elasticity to be able to add things, to be able to grow, to be able to make the story fuller, more interesting. I really believe, you know, it's like when you're doing something like CYBERFROG, which is like a book that we're going to release in installments, large installments with perfected, glorious, highly technically proficient, beautiful artwork. That's what it is. Okay, that's what CYBERFROG is. Not everything is going to be handed to you all at once. You're going to get ideas in doses. You're going to have brilliant moments of inspiration. So I like to have a plot. And I like to be able to remove certain things. There's a whole subplot that was removed from Rekt Planet. And I'm glad that it was now. For time concerns. I never would have gotten it done in time. Ever. I'd still be working on it now. But you want to keep it open for little moments of inspiration. And then afterwards, you write the script. After it's already drawn, it's almost Marvel style. Once the plot is drawn, you can script it. Which is a lot of fun. Let me see. John is an anti-racist. Let me see. Steve Roberts says, were the guys helping the women in Toontown bigots who believed women were not as strong and capable as men? I'm gonna say everyone's a bigot all the time. Why am I the only one who doesn't get to be judgmental about bigotry? I want to say I believe I should be able to judge people the same way they're judging people. If everybody else gets to call people bigots, I want to point back 2 fingers. These 2, not these 2, these 2, and say, "You're bigots." Bigot Smalls. Josiah Haynes. What do you do when you feel creatively drained? I just drink more alcohol, Josiah. No, I don't. Don't drink. Drinking will take away. Drinking sedates your brain. What do I do when I feel creatively drained? You want to know the truth? Because you're going to think this is silly. When I feel creatively drained, I go outside. And I honestly, this is true. And you can ask Andrea. I assume I sit in a chair and the sun is on me, and I assume the lotus position. And I go, this is for real. And I do it because it's pretentious and obnoxious. But also, I do reach nirvana. Okay, so. Hello, 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 hello. Boom. Ideas come back. You need to be creatively refreshed. Sometimes that means absorbing the sun. Okay, now I can be a human sunbeam to you. I can help you. When you feel creatively drained, you can come here and I can help you. I can give you what I have, inspiration to some degree, but I need to draw from the sun myself. And that's what I do. And you really do. Inspiration, it comes from above. It doesn't come from below, it comes from above. And you need to be receptive to it. You need to make sure your antenna is fine-tuned. Sometimes you wake up and you just have no ideas at all, and it sucks. And that's when you need to go out there and wait. Get as close to God as you can. And then just wait for it to arrive. Is that crazy? Do I sound nuts to you? Hold on. The Spider-Man lotus position where you mutter slurs under your breath. Yes. Well, I'm getting this close to dropping the N-word right now. I got to be honest with you. And the N-word is Netflix. I'm about ready to drop Netflix. I've dropped almost everything else. I'm still keeping HBO Max. Netflix is hanging on by a thread. It really is. It's on the way out. Sick of it. All right. Matt Becker says, you sound gay to us. Well, I mean, that's, yeah. Ethan Van Krishna. Yeah, we're dropping the N-word with the hard X at the end. Netflix. Drop that N-word. These people. Listen, hold on. You don't sound nuts, Ethan. You sound like you're a plant in need of photosynthesis. Maybe maybe I am. Maybe that's part of what happens. But there's something about just being receptive to ideas. Yeah. I mean, that is where it comes from to me. Just complete and total peace and serenity. That's where this stuff comes from. Charge your jack off, Crystal, says some person. What is this? YouTube super chat won't let us call you fat or gay anymore. Thanks, YouTube. Yes. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube finally has my back. Appreciate it. Feeling good. Ethan is a human that identifies as a plant, says the redneck alien. All right, let's take a look at this article here. I got Stephen King apologizing, and he should apologize. I want him to humbly apologize to me. Apology tour. Stephen King. By the way, some of you are not going to trust this news source, but I'm subscribed to it now, so I trust it implicitly. Stephen King is looking more and more like Janet Reno as he gets older. I don't know what it is. I guess, Stephen King, I would say to you, get a haircut. Like, I would say, stop looking like Janet Reno. Cut your hair. I don't know, maybe be kind of bald. Is this fake? Like, is this like fake hair? Is this a wig? Yeah, he does. He looks like a very handsome woman. It's fine. A lesbian. He does look like, holy shit. Stephen King looks like every single 70 or 80-year-old lesbian in the world. It's unfortunate. All right. Stephen King's fake news tweet about Ron DeSantis, Governor DeSantis, the great governor of Florida. I love Governor DeSantis. How do you guys feel about Governor DeSantis in the chat? You want to give me a number one if you love Governor DeSantis? If you hate Governor DeSantis, go ahead and put number 2 in the chat, you scumbags. If you love Governor DeSantis, give me a number 1. Now, if you hate him, you scumbags, put a number 2 in the chat. I don't want to influence your vote. A lot of people in the chat loving on Governor DeSantis. Completely understand. I've seen no 2 so far, none. None. A 1.5 from Eric Winberg, though. Don't worry, guys. I'm on it. I'm watching it. Pete Callen puts 2. Pete Callen from Philadelphia. 100% Democrat in Philadelphia. Did you know that? Like Mitt Romney got... Philadelphia was really based. 0 votes for Mitt Romney in 2012 in Philadelphia. 0. Amazing. Stephen King's fake news tweet about Ron DeSantis debunked. Writer apologizes. Oh, this is true. I haven't even read this article yet. I just saw the headline come up and I went, yeah, that's part of what I'll talk about tonight. We'll read it. We'll discover together, like, what the truth of the situation is. We got a lot of people, got a lot of leftists defending things, apologizing for things. On the other hand, we have actor Jon Voight just plowing right through, not apologizing for nothing. It must have been frightening for horror writer Stephen King to apologize for a tweet about Ron DeSantis that turned out to be pure fiction. That's what you specialize in, isn't it, sir? Sir, is it true? Sir or madam? Please don't bomb Waco. Did Janet Reno bomb Waco, or am I remembering that wrong? Who was it that actually firebombed Waco? That was Janet Reno, right? Yeah. All right. Far left novelist told his 6.7 million Twitter followers. That's more than I have. I don't have that many. Oh, it was Elian Gonzalez that bombed Waco? Shit. I knew he was trouble. I knew we shouldn't have let him in. We need to build a wall around Florida. Far left novelist told his 6.7 million Twitter followers that on July 6th, that the popular Florida governor had signed a bill requiring Sunshine State students and professors to register their political views with the state. But when the people pointed out that it was a bogus claim from an old Salon article, Salon's full of shit. Understand. Sir Angus Fungus says Ethan's David Koresh. Don't I wish. A lot of people say I'm a cult leader, but I can't get to that level. Jim Jones is better, Eric S. You're right. I don't say that. Jim Jones killed like 800 black people. I'm going to get in trouble again. That's not the right thing to say right now. And it's funny. You go, oh, yeah, Jim Jones is funny because he fed a lot of people Kool-Aid and they all died. But then you go, that's not funny because those people were black right when you're trying to promote Eric July. And I'm like, fuck. Damn it. Heaven's Gate is better, except that guy was a Fruit Loop. Marshall Applewhite was a fucking Fruit Loop. But I think most of his victims were white, so that's probably what I need to do. Vonbeck11231 says, he's the best type of cult leader. You think so, guys? Thank you. If you think I'm a good cult leader, and I appreciate it, let me just point out to you that we have some flash sales tonight. Special flash sales that are going to last for the term of this live stream, maybe into the morning when people listen to this. First one is this. Andrea was like, Andrea's got all these silver Salamandroid and CYBERFROG PVCs. Look at these beautiful silver. Do not dip them in mayonnaise. They're not real silver, okay? They're PVC. They're plastic. They're painted silver. I make no claims that they are actual silver. So keep them out of your mayonnaise jar. But these are available now. You can get both of these for $40. You'll get a set. We'll send you a set. Beautiful packaging. Look at the packaging here. We'll send this to you. I think we'll send it out to you tomorrow, so you'll probably have it like Wednesday in your grubby little mitts for your collection. Don't miss out on this. This is a limited version of the PVC set. By the way, many of you are writing to us and saying, I was not expecting to get my Rekt Planet PVC set for the honeycomb I'm a honeycomb backer. I was not expecting to receive it, and I've just received it. And to that, I say we stealth fulfilled that for you. You know, we're doing it without telling anybody, without bragging, because it's tough. Like it's a big job to fulfill those, but we're fulfilling them, hundreds of them at a time. We're gonna get the PVCs out to the honeycomb backers. We'll have that done. So in the meantime, if you've got those coming in, or if you don't and you're jealous, get this. Look how cool that is. Hirashima Taru says, Heaven's Gate snipped their nuts off, bottom tier. Yeah, and they wore sneakers too. Nikes and whatever. Jay, son of Cal says, EVS, what happened with Yellow Flash and Liam Gray today? Oh, snap. Do I have to EFAP that too? But let's get over the real stories, and then maybe we'll go and we'll EFAP Liam Gray versus Yellow Flash, which was really highly entertaining. Somebody sent me the link to that. That was great. All right, so get a flash sale. Also, this is the big one here. $15 for Unforgettable Tales #4. Limited time, limited quantities. Looks like we've sold a few. 94 available here. $15 for this beautiful comic book. We're talking foil. Glorious foil cover here. Unforgettable Tales #4, CYBERFROG Creed, colored by Kyle Ritter. If you don't have this yet, $15 tonight. That's a good one. It's a pretty good flash sale. I think the link is pinned. By the way, the link is in the description. Whoa, Kenny Jones says $50. Hey man, thank you for that. That's very nice of you. He says, hey Ethan, watched the Elvis movie. Saw your review. I felt the same way you did, but during Baz's comic book page scene, I wondered while watching it, if you were offered to do a comic book issue of Elvis's life by Graceland, would you do it or no, being an Elvis fan? Yeah, I would do it. If yes. See how quick I'm going to answer that? If Graceland said, we'll license you Elvis's story and you can publish it through all caps and you can draw it. Yeah. I mean, you know, not taking into consideration the time that it would take to do that. But if I had the right writer, and somebody who we wanted to tell the story of Elvis's life and make it fun and make it cool, like Elvis's life was sad in a lot of ways. Yeah, but let's not focus on that. Let's focus on how much fun it was to be Elvis. What a generous soul he was. I mean, I don't remember in the movie, did he ever give a poor black woman a pink Cadillac for no reason? Like Elvis Presley, he loved spending money. He loved giving things away. He was so very generous. He would go to car dealerships, and there would be kind of people who couldn't afford cars, you know, shopping for cars. And Elvis would just fucking buy them a new car. Here are the keys. It's on me, ma'am. And what a just a cool guy. What a great guy. Very generous. Because he knew what it means to be dirt poor. So I mean, that's Elvis being super generous to poor people, Elvis fucking hot chicks, Elvis living like a pig, like taking a lot of drugs, eating too much food, having a good time with his boys, the Memphis Mafia. That's the Elvis that, and then rock and roll. I mean, the early days, being a movie star, 69, or is it 69, 68 special, I should say. All of that. I mean, that's awesome. That's what Elvis was all about. This movie was sad. I didn't like it that much. Some people really liked it. I'm glad that you do. I hope it brings attention to Elvis, because I love Elvis, but it wasn't for me, to be honest with you. And I did my review yelling about people that I blamed. But that review is doing really well. It's like my highest viewed video. It hit 70,000 views today. That's a lot for me. I get like my top videos get like 30,000 views. Which is great, but 70,000 and it's still going and people are still talking about what I said. That's beautiful. Flash sale, complete 90s CyberFrog Warts and All trade paperback, soft cover, all of this great stuff. Beach towels are here. We got one copy of Unforgettable Tales #3 on auction. Look at this, one copy. It's $127. Gee whiz. And that's just at auction. Like people are bidding on it. We don't do auctions very often, but we don't have any copies of that book. Every now and then one will turn up, and Andrew's like, put that up, but we don't have quantities or zero. Okay, this is another thing. Andrea found one more half box of hoodies. we thought we were sold out. We sold 24 of them. And she said, we got 9 more extra larges. So here they are, $25 each. If you would like a hoodie, this is final clearance. As far as I know, I'm pretty damn sure. Because we cleaned out the warehouse. We cleaned out the garage. Andrea found a half box of them. 9 hoodies left. $25. So get one while they're still available. While there's still 9 of them. And put it away for the autumn. But check out our eBay store. Enjoy. And we'll ship all this stuff out to you tomorrow. Andrea's she's like, we had one sale today, Ethan, on eBay. I said, well, that's because I was getting drunk with Cecil and Billy Tucci and Graham Nolan. Like, I wasn't here to actually sell things. That's why I need to be home doing live streams and talking about our eBay store. Urashima Otaru says, Elvis enlisted, you wouldn't see Chris Evans enlist. Yeah, I mean, Elvis was a good American boy. And he thought he should fight for his country. Unfortunately, they didn't make him fight for his country. But he did enlist. He did serve overseas. He was stationed in Germany. There was no real conflict. Chris Evans, would he enlist? No. None of these pussies would. And Chris Evans is a big guy, big, healthy guy. Would he enlist? No. I don't think he feels that kind of a duty to America, despite the fact that he portrays Captain America in the movies. It is sad. Yeah. I think 70s Elvis is better than 50s Elvis as Angry Gamer. Dude, you're not too far off. I will tell you, like, I'm discovering... Hold on, let me put this down for a minute and talk to you guys. I'm discovering 70s Elvis a little bit more. Wow, Tori Kazuki, thanks for $20. No comment, just $20 tip. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Oh, here's a comment. Hey, Ethan, my friend Alex McChris released Ascendant Star-Spangled Squadron, a solid non-woke graphic novel. Are you familiar with it? No, Tori, I am not familiar with it. I've never talked to Alex McChris. Released it or is funding it? Yeah, he was drafted. I guess he didn't enlist. He was drafted in the into the army. That was America trying. Was that America trying to stop black culture from infiltrating white America? Is that why they did that to him? You could think, yeah, you could get pretty conspiratorial with that kind of shit. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop this rock and roll. Send that boy over to Germany to die in a... Oh, there is no war. Shit. We'll send him to Germany anyway. King Creole. Great movie. Okay, no, listen. The 70s Elvis. There is an album called Almost in Love. And it is my favorite Elvis album other than the 1950s stuff. And I have all of his CDs. Okay, I have them on CD. I'm collecting CDs. Hunter said, hey, Dad, are you collecting CDs, Elvis CDs? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, CDs nuts? And I'm like, he did that again to me today. But anyway, I'm listening to the Elvis stuff from the 1970s, and it's really like good, rewarding listening. But I want to make a recommendation. And a lot of times when I make a recommendation, you guys will go out and listen to what I say or read what I say and then come back to me and say, yeah, I like that. Elvis's album from the 1970s called Almost in Love. Really good and a nice wide variety. It's got Edge of Reality. It's got Rubberneckin'. It's got U.S. Mail. It's got Almost in Love is a great, like, loungy kind of song. Kind of sounds like a Girl from Ipanema. It's just got a whole lot of flavors of, like, Elvis rock and roll in it and Elvis music. So it's a nice, really, really good. I listen to that one a lot. Chip off the old blob, says Sheila. Sheila, just when we were being nice to each other. How dare you? Yeah. Wait, who incinerated me? I missed it. Oh, Hunter did. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, Dad, you want some CDs? CDs nuts? It's all CDs nuts. D's nuts jokes now. Yeah. Hoodies are a killer deal right now, says Fenrir Fire. There's a lot of great deals. Go to my eBay store, look up flash sales. I want to I'm going to get some CyberFrog out there tomorrow. I'm going to be full force promoting Eric July as much as I can, talking about that campaign, also selling CyberFrog books. And everybody should. I mean, the energy of Eric July's campaign should also uplift others. I mean, people are going to be excited about comics. Get out there, Comicsgaters, and sell your product as well. Let's get some more fans. That's important to us. Otherwise, it's wasted energy. Stephen King's fake news. Far-left novelist told his 6.7 million Twitter followers on July 6th that the popular Florida governor, and he is popular, has signed a bill requiring Sunshine State students and professors to register their political views with the state. Register your political views. We need to know what you believe because we're Republicans. How do these people even believe this? But when people pointed out that it was a bogus claim from an old Salon article, remember Salon did the hit piece on Phantom Menace just last week. King first apologized and then took down the tweet. Hold on, let me see this. I like this. This is delicious. I deleted a tweet about Ron DeSantis requiring notice of political views of students and teachers. That really was fake news. Sorry. Hold on, can I persecute him over this? Sorry, you're not sorry enough, Mr. King. Do you know the damage and the hurt that you caused the entire state of Florida when you promoted that lie? Your dishonesty, your perfidy is absolute negligence, and you, sir, should hang your head in eternal shame. How dare you? You guys aren't sorry? Yeah, we could actually do this. Now, listen, if we were leftists, that's what we would do. I mean, we would pretty much go in hard on Stephen King for this. Like, the minute, like, somebody apologizes, you go, that's an admission of guilt. They're showing weakness. They're showing their belly. Let's go in and get him. Mr. King, your apology sounds pretty hollow when it comes to the fact that you are spreading fake news and denigrating a great man. How many people did you hurt? How many people are crying tonight? How many kids died? How many transgendered Republicans committed suicide tonight because of your irresponsible, dishonest, disheartening, and disgusting retweet of fake news? How dare you? How dare you? We could do that if we wanted to. I don't want to do that, though. I'm just going to say, shut up, and that's all. Twitter, which selectively cracks down on anything it deems misinformation, did nothing about the tweet for several days. They did not put a warning. Are you... What is it? What are these clothes here? Hold on a second. Oh, it's all the stuff that I wear. It's True Religion, but it's for women. Are they saying you should make Andrea wear this booty sweatshirt or sweatsuit? This bootylicious sweatsuit? She would look good in that, actually. 66% off. Well, that's a decent flash sale. Twitter, which selectively cracks down on anything it deems misinformation, did nothing about the tweet. Nothing. For several days before King acted. When the writer initially apologized, he blamed his source in a statement to CNN. Mr. King, it follows. He says, I regret having posted the headline without being more confident the story was correct, said King, who had retweeted the old phony story with the words, I, period, can't, period, even. What a fucking woman. Hold on, are you a lesbian, sir? Ma'am, sir, or ma'am? Why do you look just like Janet Reno? What is up with you? I can't even, he said, like a teenager. Like a tween girl. What do you mean? You can't even what? Get an erection anymore? Salon is usually more reliable. Twitter is a constant learning experience, and I will try to do better. You better try to do better. Do better now. Vindex Dogoody says fish with a wig. Hold on. Does he look like a fish with a wig? He kind of does. He looks like early man. If early man were early woman. You know. Crypto Ken says, I'm getting bored. Crypto Ken, you've been in a lot of trouble lately, pal. You better, you know what? Have a drink. No, don't have a drink. I don't want to support and promote alcoholism. I don't want to do that. The law DeSantis signed and Salon botched requires public colleges and universities in Florida to perform voluntary annual surveys on the subject of intellectual freedom and viewpoint diversity. That is hardly the same thing. Crypto Ken, are you still here? Did you leave? Did I offend you? Crypto Ken. He's gone. He's gone. I drove Crypto Ken away. He's pointing to a beer. Oh, he's still here. He's pointing to a beer and he's saying thumbs up. All right. Sorry, Crypto Ken. I'll try to be more entertaining to you. What would be more entertaining? Force Goes Fabio says, press 1 for a Brie Larson video that Ethan promised us. Do I need to do that again? I know I owe you 92 Brie Larson videos, but do I really? I mean, I will. If you want me to, I will make 19 Brie Larson, or no, not 19, 91 Brie Larson videos. All right, hold on a second here. PolitiFact, the left-wing fact-check site run by the Poynter Institute, deemed King's claim misinformation. King claimed DeSantis signed a bill requiring Florida students, professors to register political views with the state. PolitiFact wrote, we rate Stephen King's statement false. Finally, they're coming down hard on these leftists. Salon finally changed the headline, which is CNN fact check also called out as false this week. They did it again. 74-year-old author whose far left views are well known is a prolific Twitter user. Earlier this year, he was roundly ridiculed when he tweeted that Russian President Vladimir Putin had met his match in President Joe Biden, who he said would punish the Russian leader for invading Ukraine. Yeah, I seriously doubt it. Mr. Putin has made a serious miscalculation. He forgot he's no longer dealing with Trump, King tweeted. Holy shit, what a joker. Holy shit, what a clown. Stephen King, Stephanie King, you got to be kidding me, sir or madam. You're no longer dealing with Trump. Now you're dealing with Joe Biden. Now you're dealing with POTUS Joe Biden. He's not fucking around. You can't push Joe Biden. No, he'll fall down on his own. But you can't push Joe Biden around. Can't do it. Beautiful. Every day I'm delighted by what I'm seeing around me. You guys don't have to be delighted. I'll be delighted on your behalf if you don't want to be delighted. Wait a second. All right. Hold on now. We're going to do a little bit of EFAPing. Some of you want EFAPs. Now you're playing with power. You're not dealing with President Trump anymore and his ineffectivity. You're dealing with a 95-year-old skeleton whose brain is sawdust and whose wife pushes him around. You're dealing with this man.
Are you ready, boy? Catch me, I'm falling. Catch me now, I'm falling. Catch me, I'm falling.
The world. America's dead.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, Comicsgate is here to support Eric July. And we've got our best man on the job. We got John Malin on the job. John Malin builds bridges for me to burn. John Malin builds bridges. I want to shout out to the great Mr. Dongs for making this compilation of John Malin's recent endeavors. I wish John was here. I got to get John in here. This video is fantastic. John Malin reaching out and trying to bring Comicsgate and Eric July and also other people on the YouTube hemisphere, the YouTube sphere, the YouTube chatosphere together. This is a nice compilation of John Malin's best work, recent best work, and he should be a diplomat.
Previously on
Comicsgate.
Don't be intimidated by married people, Brittany. You know what I mean? You can get married too.
Brittany,
John, that's my point. Any woman can get married. It's a matter of marrying someone of quality.
Oh, yeah.
What do you consider a quality man?
High value male.
We have John. Did John finally show up?
John's here. Hi, John.
John, you're the angriest drunk ever.
What are you talking about?
You need to apologize to Brittany, you ass.
For what happened? Hold on. What are you talking about?
You were an ass to her all night.
Wow. Can you give me an example of one thing that John said that was particularly hurtful to Brittany?
Oh God,
yeah,
he was
what
just beating her all night about how she can't find a boyfriend or get married.
I think there's like a 2-minute discussion on that.
Bob Gable says John is a wolf. I saw nothing wrong. Brittany, grow a pair.
Yeah.
Brittany needed to be taken down a peg.
You notice Shane will never come on the Jack show anymore.
All right, let's get hold on a second. Can we do this? Yeah, all right, let's get back to Eric July and we'll start over again. We're gonna watch the video over again. Guard the Pussy says John needs to lay off the sauce. Does he? He seems sober to me and rational.
All right, I'll be right back.
John's here now.
That's why she left.
Now, don't get me wrong. This was always a part of my aspect.
Oh, that's the bad guy.
Huh?
No,
That's his bad guy.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
Why would you think that's... Hold on a second.
Oh, he's black.
John, he's clearly a hero.
Look at his villainous face. He's scowling.
He's about to fight, John.
He's about to take my wallet.
No.
Oh my God.
So visit Ripperverse.
Wait, why was that guy shoving his hand down another dude's pants? Did you see that?
No.
Of course not. You guys aren't paying attention.
John,
look at this.
I don't think that's...
Right there. Look.
No.
Whoa. White jacket, hand in pants. Am I lying?
Yeah, you are. His hand is coming forward, and it's not down his pants. It's doing this.
Was he grabbing his junk?
No.
Kind of does look like it.
No. No. Ladies and gentlemen, our friend, Eric July. How are you, sir?
What's up, man? I'm doing great. I'm feeling great, man. I'm glad I could finally get in, man.
Can I say real quick? Look, Eric, is it okay for a little bit of criticism?
Go ahead.
All right, here's what I'm thinking.
Shit.
First of all, the music in the background is like Michael Myers to me. And then the way this is shot, I feel like it's on a Ring cam. You know what I mean? Like you came up to my door, you rang the bell, and you're giving the pitch to my Ring cam. And when there's Michael Myers music behind you.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it's good or not.
Yeah, I'm terrified. Is all I'm saying.
Scared of Eric.
I'm scared of what you're throwing at me.
Well, that's I can see that as a positive.
All right, let's move on. All right, sorry about that.
All right,
just be honest.
Oh, so anyway, my question didn't get answered. In your superhero universe, are they going to have like code names, or are they going to?
There are some that have some that obviously have like hero names per se, but you know, a lot of them are, you know, they go by their regular names as well.
Well, this has more of an urban vibe to it. So if I might suggest, instead of code names, you could have street names.
Speaking of code words and street words, what do you mean by
street names?
What's that? By the way, some people were legit upset about this. Eric completely gets us. Like Eric knows. Eric's dying.
Urban, urban culture. Right?
Sure.
I had a friend, he was called Rooster. You know?
did?
Yeah.
And I swear to God, all right, press play. Let me see more of those.
But when you buy
No, he's not grabbing his nutsack.
But he could be.
Nah, he wouldn't.
He might be thinking about it.
If he does that, he's gonna rip it off, and he's probably gonna be up to no good.
Oh.
All right. Any other questions from the chat before I let this man go? Because I'm sure he's got a lot to do, and this is his premiere day, and he wants to get around a little bit. Eric, man, thank you for coming. Really,
thanks for sending the link and obviously talking about the everything and looking at.
Yeah. Okay. That was beautiful, man. I gotta say, I mean, John Malin is really funny. He is really funny. I guess not everybody gets him, but God, that was great. Eric's answering important questions. Damn it, kick Malin in the past. So you want me to go back in time and kick him? The desktop wallpaper image is too noisy, says Real Aliens. It is? My desktop wallpaper image is too noisy for you? I feel like it's delicious. That was funny last night, says Slacker R23. Boy, we had fun. Too busy, you said. Wait, hold on a second here. You mean this? Is that too busy? Is that what you mean? Wait, too busy to have the people's windows on top of. Oh, good point. Hold on a second. Let me see what else I have. I got this. Hold on. Soprano style. Is that better? That probably works better. Yeah. Some people like it, some people don't. Not a big deal. All right. I got a question for you guys. Brittany just needs a real man who doesn't back down, says Braden Dykstra. Why is everybody talking about Brittany's men? Who cares what Brittany's doing? Eric Medved says, Ethan, thanks for $50, by the way. Wow. Tell Andrea, thanks for resending the Sal poster after UPS used it as a bat. I support your only channel on my Patreon. Wow, thank you. Art writing an anti-SJW agenda. I almost said SJW agenda. Eric, I'm secretly all about the victimhood hierarchy. I'm a centrist, and both far sides of the political aisle have lost their effing minds. I appreciate that, man. I think I'm a conservative. I'm pretty sure I'm conservative about almost everything these days. But yeah, when I see the left, the radical left, they disgust me. You brought her up, Ethan. People are saying, you know what, Ethan? You brought Brittany's love life up by showing that video. What the hell? Oh, I shouldn't have put that up there. I meant to. And it delivers for UPS on the side, says Josie. I didn't mean to put that thing about her areola. I did not mean to show that. Hold on. You did not house my Vespis card properly, EVS. Sheila, you know what? It wasn't me. I'm just going to kick that down the aisle to Hunter and his girlfriend. Because they're the ones who did that. Not me. That was their job. And if your Vespis card arrived damaged, let us know. We'll send you a new one. We don't care. We're happy. Leave that chat up, says Wazzer. No, I will not leave that up. That is a disgraceful chat. And it's not even a super chat. You know what? If you want to send stuff about people's areolas and their eye spacing, then at least put it in a super chat, and then it stays up automatically. Now, if you don't, blame Hunter's girlfriend. I will. Yeah, I'll definitely blame Hunter's girlfriend for that. And Hunter. Don't apologize for telling the truth, Stephen King. You have lots of support, says Lady Freedom Rocks. Lady Freedom Rocks, but he did tell a lie. He didn't tell the truth. He told a legitimate lie. He said something that wasn't true about Republicans. Like he was saying DeSantis is forcing people to register their political views. Like imagine you live in the state of Florida. You have a governor who's saying, what do you believe? You need to register your political views with the state. That's something a leftist would do. That's something that a complete and total weird totalitarian. I mean, that's nothing that any normal Republican like Ron DeSantis would do. So that was a lie. Like, don't scare people with dishonesty. Scare people with the truth, like I do. Isn't Lady Freedom fake news? I don't know. Who is Lady Freedom? Welcome, Lady Freedom. Yeah, welcome to you. All right. Pretty sure Ron isn't doing that, says Well Read Comics. Yeah, pretty sure Ron is not doing that. Governor Ron, not causing that kind of trouble. Pretty sure he would never do that. And shame on everybody for suggesting that he would. The man is a hero. The man is he a war hero? The man is a war hero. Is he? I like to think that he is, because I want to brag about him being a war hero. If he is. If he isn't, then I'm wrong. That's my bad. Well, let me check something really quick. Ooh, 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 I'm falling. By the way, that band that sings Catch Me, I'm Falling, they lived. They're called Pretty Poison in the 1980s. They lived in my town. They lived in Merchantville, New Jersey. And they used to do concerts for us kids. They only had one song. They were one-hit wonders, but they would do their song for us. We thought they were like the coolest thing. I knew where they lived. They lived kind of like at a corner across the street from where I grew up in a really big, nice mansion. Pretty Poison. We're like, yeah, man, we live in Merchantville, home of Pretty Poison. Catch Me, I'm Falling. All right, right here. Flash sale, the complete 90s CyberFrog warts and all trade paperback softcover collection. As you can see, it is $25. $25. I'm going to, for a limited time. I had to check and make sure nobody purchased it yet today. If somebody had purchased it today, I wouldn't do this, because then they'd be like, hey, you robbed me of $5. Not so. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make it $20 just for now. It's going to be the coolest flash sale ever. Update listing. Catch me, I'm falling. Catch the president, he's falling. Falling in love. All right, this is 329 pages of CyberFrog story, art, extras, bonuses, fun witticisms, and stories from me. Little essays from me that will make you go, ha, 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 ha. When you read them. You'll say, ha, 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 ha. $20. That's the lowest price that it could possibly ever be. For a limited time, get a copy of Flash Sale CyberFrog Complete 90s warts and all. Trade paperback softcover. And there you go. Enjoy it with your family and your kids. Kevin Smith, you bastard. I go off about this guy. I got mixed feelings about Kevin Smith. When Kevin Smith was writing comics, he was really good. I had to explain this to Andrea, because Andrea loves Kevin Smith. When Andrea was like in her 20s, getting stoned in New Jersey, smoking weed, she'd be like, we would just watch Clerks and shit, Mallrats, get high. And it's so funny. Like, Kevin Smith's movies are so funny when you're high. I'm like, well, I've never been high except on Jesus. I'm only high on God. I was listening to this song on the way home. Like, I had my iPhone on random. Like, so they were just going through all my songs and just playing. And I like this band called Manic. I don't like them. I just heard one song and I bought I downloaded their CD from iTunes, and I'm listening to the song, and it's like, I hate listening to what I think is a love song, and then you realize they're singing about Jesus, but it's like a pop song or a rock song. You lift me up, you make me so I can never fall. When I'm in your arms, I'm indestructible. You carry me. You're singing about Jesus. You're not singing about any girl. Pisses me off. I'm like, I don't want to think about this. Urashima Ataru says Kevin Smith is the epitome of an actual sellout. Yeah. I'm a Christian, but like, listen, don't like make me think you're talking about a chick and then I realize you're talking about the Lord. Like, I don't want that. I don't want to confuse those two things. Because I'm listening to your song and I'm thinking, he's singing about some girl that like bones him real good. Like, you know, not bones him. That would be pegging. We're thinking about some girl that he bones real good. And you know, like, that's cool, man. I totally I like that, you know, and I'm getting into, I'm like, yeah, this girl's awesome, man. This women are great, aren't they? Women are great, aren't they? When they save your soul, and you pledge yourself to them, you wait a second, he's singing about Jesus again. It's annoying. Just tell me you're singing about Jesus from the very start. Kevin Smith defends Marvel against Scorsese criticism. He's a, quote, man of a certain age, and he's stuck in his ways. Well, his ways are making good movies. They're actually making good films that'll stand the test of time instead of cheesy popcorn shit, which is what Marvel movies are. I mean, whether you like them or not, you know, if your opinion is Marvel movies are good, well, they might be good fun. I'm saying don't go see any Marvel movies ever. But Martin Scorsese makes films that'll stand the test of time. See, that's the difference. He's like, it's just, listen, he's stuck in his ways. That guy, the guy who made Mean Streets, Goodfellas, Casino, Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, Wolf of Wall Street, which is my newest favorite. I love Wolf of Wall Street. I watch that movie. I think about me and Cecil hanging out, getting high, crashing helicopters. I was watching that like yesterday a little bit. I was thinking, boy, me and Cecil, we could really get together. You know, we could get super rich, and then we could just get high all the time off of every single drug and crash helicopters. That's what I think of when I watch that movie. Martin Scorsese makes actual films that will last forever, and people have forgotten how to do that. Hollywood is churning out disposable, homogenized, interchangeable shit that is all gimmicky. It's all about, you know, hurry up and get here and be a part of this movie. You know, it's all that. There's no quality there. You're not going to go back and watch it again. If you watch a Marvel movie again, like, what are you doing? I've already seen it. Daydreams and Nightmares says Kevin Smith lost his balls when he lost weight. Yeah. Hiroshima Otaru says Marvel movies were good and fun. Were. MCU now. Oh, we get a little Friday Night Tightsism there. MCU, because there are girls in it. Goodfellas and Casino. That's it, says 421 Spaceman. What are you talking about? Martin Scorsese's movies. Did you ever see Kundun? Kundun? Do you ever see that movie? About the Dalai Lama? Holy shit. Kundun. What was Martin Scorsese doing making a movie about the Dalai Lama? Well, just give me a minute. When I first married Hunter's mother, and I never talk about my ex, but when I first married her, we got a couple of wedding presents. And you'll be delighted to know that I've always been a man who loves frogs. Always. You know, so this is not a new thing. Frogs are important to me. They're my totem animal. They're emblematic of good luck. Well, hold on a second. Drunken Yorkshireman says, I hope you didn't drink and drive when you saw the Comicsgate guys the other night. No, of course not. No, I didn't. I didn't drink and drive. I fell asleep in Billy Tucci's hotel room. He had a suite, and he let me have the other room. He slept in one room, and then Cecil slept on the couch. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So one of the wedding presents that we got, there was a guy who owned a pet store, an exotic pet store, who was friends of Hunter's mother's family. And he gave us a large bufo toad, pet frog this big. And I was delighted with this toad. But this toad was the kind of toad that produces hallucinogens. You hear about these all the time. I don't know if you've ever actually owned one or seen one or touched one. But that's what this toad was. This toad, if you licked its back, you would get high. Okay? I mean, that is literally what this animal was. Bufo, I believe it is. B-U-F-O. Like, butt the fuck out, kind of. Anyway. I'm just gonna say Hunter's mom over and over again. Hunter's mother handled this toad, playing with this toad, did not wash her hands. We're at the airport because we have to carry the toad on the airplane with us. So picture us, we're sitting in the airport. She's playing with the toad. Oh, look at you. Puts the toad back in the case, the carrying case. And then we go to Burger King and we have hamburgers. So it goes from, oh, look at you, to hamburger. I did not do this. This was her. And so she proceeded, everything that was on her fingers got on the burger, and she ingested a lot of this shit. And I didn't know, she was literally kind of bugging out, but I thought she was just nervous to get on the plane. I was like, how nervous are you to fly? Like, what the fuck? It's just, we get on the airplane, and the movie flight, the in-flight movie that we can watch is Martin Scorsese's Kundun, about the Dalai Lama. And give a shit about the Dalai Lama, really, but it's what we're watching. We put on headphones, we watch Kundun. And she's getting increasingly more paranoid as the movie goes on. She's getting weird in her seat. And at some point during the movie, I think it's when maybe his mother dies or something. I have to go back a while. I haven't seen it since this. But his mother dies, petals of a flower fall, and the screen goes blank to indicate death and a transition into a new scene. The minute the screen goes black, Hunter's mother stands up on the airplane, throws her headphones off, and goes, "Thank fucking God it's over." And everybody looks at her. Everybody turns and looks. And I said, she looked at Toad. And that was it. That was the beginning of my first marriage. It went well. It went well from there. All right. Let's get back to the story now that we've covered that whole incident. Kevin Smith, who Andrea likes. Andrea does not like toads. Okay, never has. Not yet, at least. Although maybe she would. Andrea might be up for that if somebody were watching Ava. With the long-awaited by some, Clerks 3 hitting theaters this fall. Who would go see another Clerks movie like this? Who would do that with this guy? He's a totally different human being. And the NFT horror flick Kilroy was here. What is this NFT? Oh, it is an NFT, the horror flick. On the way, Kevin Smith has a lot to talk about right now. The outspoken filmmaker and podcaster spoke to Forbes for a wide-ranging interview that covered everything from his latest work to Gaga being cast as Harley Quinn in the upcoming Joker sequel. Actually, I like Lady Gaga a lot. That might be controversial. Like, some people go, what? Lady Gaga? Lady Gaga is fucking talented as fuck. She's awesome. So I'm cool with Lady Gaga. Hanging out with Tony Bennett. Like, she's all over the place. She's like singing and acting in movies. She's a good actress. You know, she's hanging out and doing jazz with like Tony Bennett. She killed him. She didn't kill him, but like he died. His career ended, you know, she did this last album. And then she does her pop music stuff. Still, when her song comes on, Gaga, la la, you got to listen to it. It is interestingly, like she's good. She's good at everything. So if she wants to play Harley Quinn, I don't care. I mean, how old is she anyway? Is she like 45 now? How old is Lady Gaga? But if she wants to be Harley Quinn, I don't care. I support it. I'm into it. Anyway, the conversation eventually turned to Martin Scorsese, as it would when you're talking to Kevin Smith. Eventually, you would say, so tell me about Martin Scorsese, right? And his long-running feud with Disney's Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's not a feud. He just said it's shit, and he's right. Bark Lounger says, Ethan, the world needs a Clerk 3 like it needed Clerks 2. You know better. Yeah, I'm telling you. I haven't seen any. I think I saw Clerks 1 back in the 90s. And I don't remember anything about it except it was stupid. Like, I went, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. You know? No, I mean, it wasn't good. Was it good? Did you guys like that movie? Yeah. I just didn't. I don't like that stuff. It's silliness. To me, it's like Chuck Berry made better films in his bathroom. I didn't see any of those though. I didn't see those movies. You guys liked it? Yeah, you like Clerks? Okay. Not for me. You guys are allowed to like it. Anyway, he doesn't have a long running feud. It's not like it's like Martin Scorsese versus it's Martin Scorsese versus Marvel, the MCU. Martin Scorsese's sitting there like a nerdrotic, you know. Martin Scorsese's making videos on YouTube of like you know, Brie Larson with googly eyes. Yeah. Norton Rad 2 Turbo says, I like Ethan's art in the Mallrats intro. Isn't that crazy? Ethan doesn't like Clerks. He likes Jerry Lewis. K-Sis, you are correct. I do. Clerks is Jersey humor. You must like it. No, Jersey humor to me is the Jersey Shore show. That show's funny. I like Jersey Shore. Oh, we have your permission to like Clerks. Thanks, Ethan, says Pablo Diablo. Pablo Diablo, do you need an attitude realignment? Do I have to send John Malin down there? Geek Core says she's a satanic dressing whore, and she's never quite hit such a floor before. Geek Chorus, when are you going to make songs again, man? We miss you. Great to see you in the chat. Everybody's happy to see Geek Chorus. Eric Medved says, oh, Jersey Shore chodes. I love the show, dude. Jersey Shore had the best cast. I mean, honestly, first of all, it did have the best cast. Like, you cannot find people like that. Like, every other stupid, like, reality show. Everybody tried to make a reality show. Nobody cares about any of that. Like, the Jersey Shore cast was such a unique assemblage of individuals. They were better than the Avengers. You know, you look at the Jersey Shore cast, like, all of them. Vinny, what's his name? The Situation, Snooki, JWoww. Who's the big tank dude? They look like a superhero team of Guidos. You know, I like them. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that show again. Pauly D, yeah, Pauly D's the most like the most likable one, I think, out of all of them. But yeah, they do. I mean, for a while, like, I was watching Jersey Shore. I went to Australia. I went to Australia by myself, I think. And so I was pretty lonely. So I, you know, in my hotel room. And so I downloaded all the Jersey Shores and brought them with me. Like 3 seasons worth of it. And I just watched the Jersey Shore. And I laughed my balls off. I got home and I was like all about gym tan and laundry. Like, okay, here's how to live. You go to the gym. And by the way, I don't do any of this anymore. And that's why things aren't working out for me. Gym, tan, laundry. You go to the gym, you work out. You go to the tanning salon. I used to do this. I'd sit naked in one of those tanning booths, and I would turn orange and pink, and then I would do my laundry. Why? Because you want to have fresh, clean smelling clothing. That is a philosophy that one can get through their entire life being happy with. Don't call it moist. GTL. If you're just into that, you know, if you just go gym, tan, laundry, happiness comes from that. I stopped doing that. I don't go to the gym. Well, I stopped. I went to the gym for a long time, like a month straight, and then my dad came and threw me off my schedule because I couldn't go to the gym. Gym, tanning. I don't go tanning anymore, and I don't do my laundry. Andrea does. God, everything's out of whack. Hold on, guys. If I did gym, tanning, and laundry again, do you think everything would fall into line? Gym, tan, laundry, and then comics. GTLC. Anyway, let me think about that a little bit. Naturally, the comic book loving Smith had some thoughts. What are your thoughts? In our very tribal culture, somebody like Martin Scorsese referring to comic book movies as amusement parks and theme park rides gets a bunch of people who have made comic book movies their lives for the past 10 years very unhappy. Smith said, that's like when Zach was making fun of live streams, to be fair. So I'm going to be a hypocrite if I criticize this. True. While Smith strongly disagrees with Scorsese's concerns about these movies, he wonders why the Taxi Driver director's approval was so coveted by comic book fans in the first place. You're asking a guy who made Goodfellas what he thinks about Spider-Man. What do you think you're going to get? Smith said. He's a very serious filmmaker, and he's a man of a certain age, and he's stuck in his ways. Now, okay, a man of a certain age who's stuck in his ways, that you can jettison that bullshit right out of here. Here's the correct answer. You're asking the guy who made Goodfellas and Raging Bull and Taxi Driver and Casino, which many people, it's an underrated movie, but, you know, I like it. I think it's flawed, but it's really good. You know how it's flawed? If you watch the opening sequence, no, the ending, is it the opening or the ending? I guess it's the opening. You watch the opening sequence where he's in his pink suit and he gets into the car and he turns the key and like it explodes. Watch that. Like they replace him with a dummy and the dummy is so bad. Like he's in the car, he turns the key and then you see him and then bing, and then they blink out and they replace him with a dummy who's sitting in a like stiff in a completely different position just so they could blow up the car. There had to have been 800 different ways to do that better. And I mean, I appreciate the practical effects, but like you could have like posed the dummy exactly the way he was in that last second. That's how the movie's flawed. That's the only thing that's wrong with it. Every time I see that, that jumps out at me is like, that's amateurish. You know? No, it's not The Godfather. It's Casino. In Casino, in the beginning, his car blows up when he puts the key in the ignition. You know? Job of the Critic says they should have used you as the dummy. Fucking die. I love Jabba the Cuck. Jabba, shut up. They're not going to use me as the dummy. I'm not going to sit in a car and be used with explosives. The answer is no. All right. Anyway, you're asking the guy who made Goodfellas what he thinks about Spider-Man, and what do you think you're going to get? He's going to sit there and look at you like you're crazy. What do you mean? You know? What do you mean? It's like you meet Michelangelo. It's like you meet Da Vinci. And you go, hey, Da Vinci, what do you think of Mark Brooks and his art? It's very similar to that. Or, you know, yeah, no, that's it. That's a pretty good analogy. You say, hey, Da Vinci, what do you think of Mark Brooks? Mark Brooks says that you barely drew anything your entire life, by the way. What do you think? And that's a similar situation. What do you think? All right. I feel like I got that analogy. Perfect. All right. This other shit, he's a very serious filmmaker. That's true. A man of a certain age, that makes no difference. Art is art. Good is good. You know, shit is shit. Schlock is garbage, no matter what. And he's stuck in his ways. Well, I mean, his ways are, I make films that will stand the test of time. 100 years from now, if Joe Biden has not destroyed the world, then people will still be watching my movies. They are not going to, 100 years from now, they are not going to be watching Thor, Love, and Thunder. They're just not. Thor, Love, and Thunder will not be a concern 100 years from now. Won't be a concern 5 years from now. Reality. The Departed. Thank you. Yes. You should not be surprised at his response. You shouldn't unless you're an idiot. Smith believes that the larger conversation about auteurs criticizing Marvel movies could largely be eliminated if filmmakers were more press savvy and avoided loaded questions about these topics. Lombardi says, Kevin Smith still has a fat face. I haven't noticed that. Yeah. What do you like better, Morbius or The Irishman? That's a good question. It's a matter of taste, I guess. We just learned early on. Oh, don't answer that question. They're just setting you up for failure. Just read. Do you think Scorsese gives a shit about PR? You ask this guy, you're like, you ask this guy who has earned the right to say whatever the fuck he wants to say. You ask him what he thinks of your stupid, childish shit. And he told you very directly. He said, this is garbage and it's ruining films. It's ruining the art of filmmaking. It's garbage. Pure shit. Cotton candy. Fuck you. I think he even said fuck you at the end. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. And who cares? What do you think? He should have a PR lady next to him going, don't answer that one. That's a trap. They're gonna cancel you on Twitter. If you say that Thor Love and Thunder is a piece of shit, they're gonna cancel you on Twitter. So just avoid that question. Of course he's right. At the end of the day, oh, look at this. And if somebody's like, what do you think of these comic book movies? Just talk about, like, I love all movies. Movies are my life. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe not. Maybe he should just say no. He should probably say, it's shit. The only thing worse than Marvel movies is Kevin Smith's movies. Fucking toilet paper. Garbage. Trash bag movies. That's what he should say. If I were Martin Scorsese, I would say, if I were his PR agent, I would say, okay, go in hard here and then also hit Kevin Smith. Hit Kevin Smith's movies. Like that. Boom. Jersey style. Give me a pound. Alex Campbell says, EVS wrote a Plastic Man script. Of course I did. Wait, I did? Yeah. At the end of the day, Smith sees no reason why fans of different types of cinema can't peacefully coexist despite their disagreements. He wants everybody to coexist, does he? Despite our disagreements? No, we will not. We will not coexist with this uncultured swine. We will not coexist with the uncultured. Why should we? Why should we put up with shit? Why should we tolerate it? Why should we permit it? I don't know. Should we coexist? I got to think about it. Why does Kevin Smith look like this? And he doesn't have a fat face. You guys are wrong about that. Those of you who said those of you who said he's got a fat face, I disagree. Actually, I actively worry about him. Labarsi says, could you EFAP Rocky Pick-Me-Ups Kevin Smith on YouTube? It's hilarious. Rocky Pick-Me-Ups. Kevin Smith. What is that? Could I know what it is first? Like, what'd it be? Yeah, Kevin Smith, like, this is what he looks like. Like, he's not facially obese anymore. Oh, come on, man. Who cares? Come on, little guy. Who cares what Martin Scorsese says about you or your movies? Look at him. He's like, I just saw Star Wars Episode 9. And the way it ended is gonna pull your heartstrings. Oh my God, dude. Why is New Jersey like this now? Kyle Dunnigan's Rocky Pick-Me-Up was hilarious. What is Rocky Pick-Me-Up? What is that? I don't even know what it is. I ain't never heard nothing like that before. Last night, you were in my sex dreams. That's a Lady Gaga song. You were in my sex dreams. I wonder if Kevin Smith has ever sung that song to anyone. He likes Lady Gaga. No, Kevin Smith, we will not coexist. with these uncultured swine. And how dare you even say that we should? You really think we're going to coexist with these pieces of shit? Hell no. By the way, this is a hell of a bumper sticker. Nobody has this anymore. Why would people have this bumper sticker on their car? Seems problematic to me, and I can't put my finger on why. My goodness sakes. You know. No gaga, please, says Cora. Okay. Yeah. Dirty hippies and their coexist bumper stickers. I see this on the back of every car at the supermarket. I'm like, nope, I will not. You bastards. All right. I think I made my point there. Did I make my point or did I not? Do I still need to say things? Yeah, you know, the cars are always double parked when they have that bumper sticker. I'm like, slime. You are. Oh, Captain Chugout says they have the peace sign there. They're all good. So they have a peace sign. Yeah. Saul says, I still got this notification. I think unlisting your live streams works. Sauce, yeah, unlisting my live streams works, but also it's a matter of timing. Like if I make 3 videos in a row at 9 p.m. and onwards, I gotta wait 24 hours before I get another notification. That's the way it works. So it's just about knowing when 24 hours since my last video has gone by. Or my first video. Lombardi says, Kyle Dunnigan is one of us, I believe. And in that video, he has the digital face of Sylvester Stallone giving Kevin Smith a pick-me-up speech about the failure of He-Man. Oh. He might be one of us. Kurt Metzger is at least sympathetic. I don't know if he's one of us, but he might be a Democrat, but he's very sympathetic towards our cause, you know. Great guy. I miss Kurt Metzger. I got to go hang out with him. Kyle was on Friday Night Tights. Yeah, Kyle, yeah, friends of friends. You know, I could get him on here. I don't even try to do that. I don't know why I don't try to reach out to people. Yeah. All right. Okay, this is it. I found it. I found the video. I don't even try to reach out to people and bring them on the show. Hold on. We're freezing up a little bit here. All right, there we go. I got it. We're good. All right, here we go. This is the video that I was requested to EFAP and share. And that's what we're going to do. Slacker High says, it's because you're a loner. Lone wolf. Yeah. It's not just that. Like I like stress out about having to interview people. I'm okay at it, but I do worry. Like I'm like, okay, I got to interview somebody. With somebody like Eric July now, I can just sort of bullshit with him and it's fun because we've already done the interview thing. But if I were to bring somebody else on, I'd be like, I gotta really work to make this video good.
Rocky, you can do it. Pick me ups. This pick me up goes out to director Kevin Smith. You know him, Kurt?
Yeah, the director of Jane, Silent Bob, and Clerks and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. He just points the camera at people talking, and it's always magic. Well, recently, Kevin has been suffering from a terrible backlash after releasing his new series, He-Man Revelations, on Netflix.
Okay.
Here's a picture of him crying. He's not crying because of the backlash. He's crying because he's happy. Because he really enjoyed The Flash or something.
Right.
It's tears of love.
Right.
It's beautiful. Come on. But now Kevin is so sad he may never cry again.
No.
Yes. Kevin is baffled that fans of He-Man are so upset by his clever twist of killing off He-Man in the first episode of He-Man. Then making the remaining episodes about a lesbian who is mad at He-Man. Brilliant. You really perverted our expiations.
What?
People come around laughing at you, saying you still got fat face, even though you lost 200 pounds. They don't know you. They don't stand. that all you are is the middle car in the human centipede that is the Netflix animation development department. Netflix takes a bite out of the He-Man IP, then shits a corporate turd into your mouth. Then you, Kevin, digest it best you can. Clench your butt cheeks and try to mold it into an interesting shape before you shit that shit into the mouths of waiting He-Man fans, and then call it a Sunday. I wish I had the guts to make a film called Rocky, and then in the first 5 minutes kill off Rocky and spend the rest of the film following the journey of a sullen lesbian as she explores her identity through a severe haircut. But I was a fool. I made something people wanted to see. I know you feel like a failure, but you have what's really important in a He-Man project: critical acclaim. So you keep on pushing and keep on crying, Kevin. Keep on. Keep on. He's happy. What? Those are tears of joy. He just saw a Marvel comic or something. You don't know what it is to have feelings, Kerp. That's your problem.
They effectively completely destroyed him. That was fucking awesome. God, I love those guys. Those guys are legit. Oh my God. I don't know, guys. That is legit. All right, what are we doing now? Are we EFAPing? What are we EFAPing? We're EFAPing oh, I got some more stuff. I got more stories, but they're boring. Like, I don't know. Do we EFAP Liam Gray? Hold on. We're EFAPing Liam Gray. A lot of people are asking for that. Close that. It's a scan report. Hold on. Everything's a disaster lately. My computer is slow. I blame I guess I blame Xfinity. Came over to fix my cable. It still doesn't work. And I'm just tired of complaining about it. I turn on my TV and it doesn't work. So I don't know. Whose fault is that? All right. So Liam Gray. Hold on a second. Liam Gray did a live stream today in which he started screaming about Yellow Flash. And that's not a good idea to scream about Yellow Flash. I watched this already. I watched Liam. What is this? Lidl versus Liam? When did this happen? I don't know. But Liam started yelling about Yellow Flash. Yellow Flash showed up. And Liam just went absolutely ballistic on Yellow Flash. Yellow Flash wasn't on the show. He was just in the chat dunking on Liam and Liam's fans. Right afterward, I don't know how much I want to get into Liam. He's not that interesting. He's kind of interesting, but he's not that interesting. So we'll start right here. This is 10 minutes of EFAPing that we're going to do. Oz Great Sage. Now, who is Oz Great Sage? Is Oz Great Sage Oz? Is that our boy Oz who used to run the show? Or is this just some fucking, is this somebody else? This isn't Oz the like clam guy, is it? I'm not sure. Before we get into this, let us recall. Flash sale, CYBERFROG, warts and all, tonight. Just $20. So pick up a copy of Warts and All. Pick up a copy of Unforgettable Tales #4, which features, of course, Creed. Now, this book here, $15 marked down from $25. Looks like that's selling very briskly. Thank you for that. We'll get those out to you tomorrow. And then what is this here? Flash sale. Oh, the hoodies. All right, we had 9 hoodies left. Andrea found them. They're all extra larges. There are only 2 left, guys. If you don't have a hoodie, seriously, these are the last 2 that exist unless we find more of them. But I'm pretty sure this is it. There's a crate of these, half of a crate of these sitting on top of our freezer in the garage. Andrea said, sell these. I said, okay, I will. Looks like I've almost succeeded in selling them. All right, here we go. Life with Liam. He's playing some shitty music. I gotta turn that down. Oh, God.
But yeah, I'm just about to read the check. Look who's here. It's Yellow Flash.
All right.
Yellow Flash, you know, the man, the myth, the guy
The Yellow Flash is saying, I can't wait for your new book to launch so I can laugh at how poorly it tracks. You lol cow pile of trash.
got like, you know, hundreds of thousands of people, but he still gets down here with us, you know, and says, I can't wait for your new book to launch so I can laugh at how poorly it tracks. You low cow pile of trash.
That's what he said.
Wow. Well, look in the mirror, man. You got to do that every day when you wake up. You got to look yourself right in the fucking face and go, wow, I'm a useless fucking drunk that can just get angry on the internet. That's what I fucking do with my life. But at least I'm better than that Liam Gray guy. At least I'm better than him, right? At least Liam, if I'm nasty enough to Liam on the internet and I lead a whole bunch of mouth-breathing idiots that don't bother to do their research for themselves into hating him and trashing him and stalking him and vandalizing his home
on why
and
they
his
should
family.
hate you, like, I feel like I don't like this guy. I better do my research to make sure I'm justified in not liking this guy. It's like instinctive, I think. Can't really, you can talk somebody out of it, but I need to go to the library to find out if the reasons why I hate Liam are justified.
You know, like, that's so fun. That's so fun because fuck Liam. Well, fuck you, man. Fuck you and everyone that you support that does that bullshit tactics.
Oh, Ozart is
because
here.
you got no fucking backbone. You got no fucking integrity. You know, you're not out here to help. Like when I was launching Wonder Island, I was like, yo, could I get some help? And what, you want me to be Ethan Ralph for you? You want me to be Ethan Ralph for you, you drumming farmer fucking whore loser? Hey, Jim. You know who's a really interesting character, Jim? This guy. Yellow Flash is real fun, Jim. So, the
Wilberforce Wooster's in the chat saying Sheila helps EVS by shaming his weight gain. Thanks, Sheila. Appreciate it.
You know, like, dude, Lidl used to go on about how you molester in the chat used to cry about that. Oh, Yellow Flash got drunk and she used to bitch and moan to Micah Curtis about it all the fucking time. You know, like, and you know what? You remember when you guys were mortal enemies and like, come on, dude, don't fight with Yellow Flash. Like, he's a decent dude. He's just out there promoting his shit. Like, and you know, you girls fucking made up, shook fucking hands. Meanwhile, she's crying behind your fucking back. Real friend, that is. Real friend, that is. They're all great, aren't they? You're all as bad as each other, right? You're gonna laugh at my failure because what? I didn't get enough people angry, Flash. Didn't get enough people angry. I'm sorry.
I got to get more people angry. I've already got a lot of people angry, outraged that CyberFrog REKT Planet is late. But apparently that sells books, according to SJW. So saying if you get people outraged, they'll buy your book. So I got a lot of people who are pissed. They're like, where's REKT Planet? I guess that's a good thing. I don't know.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'll say that I'll do your real Ethan Ralph here. You know, I'll do the same thing to everyone else.
Alec Campbell says, EVS, your Elvis review got a lot of women angry. Yes, I know it did. Ladies, there's nothing better out for you. I mean, seriously, stay with your man. Priscilla Presley left Elvis. Oh, there's something better out there for me? No, there isn't. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
We can meet up and we can throw handsies. We can throw handsies. Set it up. You got the money. You could crowdfund it. You can kick my ass in real time, Yellow Flash, just like everyone else. You know, like you big men that sit around and try and tear down other people's success and care about how much money other people make. Dude, honest to God, I thought of you as a mate. You know, like I thought we were on the same fucking side, pushing back against fucking these tyrants. But fucking, you've just become what you fucking hate, what you make fun of, right? You're going to look at me, a small-time indie creator who's done fucking nothing to no one, right? Who's just...
But Liam, look, I'm listening to this and I'm, you know, I know It's too late. You can't hear me. Maybe you can. Maybe you're watching this. I don't know. I'm giving you a fair shake. You can't say I did nothing to no one. You did. You false flag people. You give people DMCA strikes and you say ridiculous things like, I own my image. No, you do not, Liam. Liam, you do not own your image. I know that's weird, but it's true. You don't own your image. People are allowed to make fun of your image. If people could own their image, that'd be great, because then they could sue anyone, whoever, like if you're a politician or a public figure, they want to publish your image and make fun of you. They want to draw you, make fun of you, do political cartoons. I'm suing you. I own my image. Therefore, it's stupid, dude. No, you don't own your image. Anybody can make fun of you. I could put you on the front cover of my comic if I want to. Sorry, that's just freedom of the press. If I want to make fun of you and put you on the front cover of my comic, I'm allowed. You want to sue me, I'll take you to court. You'll lose. And then you'll pay me my lawyer's fees, which will be extensive, because I will hire the best. Only the best will do in defeating you. You don't own your image, dude. And so you're false flagging people, copyright striking channels, and just throwing a general temper tantrum. And you're not the good guy here. And people don't like it. I don't care. I mean, it's like, do whatever you want, but you're not the good guy. You're not right. There you go. It's my assessment.
Stood his fucking ground and not been what you wanted him to be, right? Not being what other people tried to force him to be. And you're going to celebrate my failure, my ruin, my decline, or my lack of success because what? You've managed to essentially jump on board with a bunch of blacklist bullshit so that people are too intimidated to have anything to do with me. You've propagated this false flag narrative, completely dismissing.
Liz the Devil's in the chat. Shout out to him. He says, no one has to make Liam, Ethan, Ralph. Liam makes Liam, Ethan, Ralph. Liam has done plenty to people. Yes.
The reality that DMCA laws exist to protect the rights of creators. You're saying fuck the rights of creators. Well, fuck your rights.
Somebody's sending Liam Hitler quotes. Liam's contemplating them. He doesn't realize they're Hitler. That's funny. That's a pretty good scam.
Maybe when you release your book, I'll just publish it too. Maybe I can just make all of the money off your work. Who gives a fuck? Maybe I start releasing your likenesses, your shit, dude. Then what are you going to do? You're just going to fucking call me names on the internet. Well, guess what? When I own your shit, when I own your fucking licenses and stuff, then you're going to cry about it, won't you? And that's the same shit people are trying to do to me. You got to enforce your fucking rights. I'm not taking away people's ability to have different opinions. I'm not censoring their speech. And I'm certainly not crawling around on your fucking channel, you fucking lady, right? I used to be a member of your fucking channel. You fucking loser.
I like when Liam does this. Like, Liam did this to sketch therapy too. Can you imagine Liam, like, I mean, what if you're his wife? Imagine that. One of them, I guess. And he's just in his garage out there screaming at the computer. Using the F word, calling people fucking, like, you fucking, like, for a long time, like a long extended barrage of profanities. God, it must be terrifying. The thing about being a man and being married, being a husband and father, is that you need to exude some stability. You need to, your family, your wife, they need to believe that you're sane enough to control, to make sure that everything goes all right. It's your responsibility as a man to do that. Your wife needs to at least not be afraid that you're going to do something drastic or crazy. And you're in the garage or whatever it is, whatever Liam made for himself. It's like a shed. And you're screaming profanity nonstop at some American on YouTube. And you're not, and she knows, like, you're not making money. Like, if I did this, if I decided to just go off and yell profanities at somebody, I'd probably make a few bucks off of it. Liam's not making any money off of this. What are you doing? Liam, what are you doing this for? It's just a question. For fun?
right? You're
like
here.
his family must be terrified. They must be absolutely terrified. It's like getting onto a 727 and you don't trust the pilots. Like the pilots might be insane and the pilots might be high. Pilots are dope addicts. And you're like, I don't know. Are we gonna make it? I don't know.
Here in my chat talking mad shit to me. Wishing failure on me, man. Don't you think I got fucking enough on my shoulders?
Your head, you mean? It's
Who are
pretty
your
big.
friends? I would have been fucking real with you at least and told you what fucking was going on. Instead, you're hanging out with Anna, who's going around saying that I said shit about her sister, which I never fucking said.
Fucking said. Liam is mad at Anna now? Liam is hating on Anna. Oh, interesting.
Propagating lies, using your power, your influence, your responsibility.
Fucking is spelled F-A-C-K-I-N. Fucking. That's how to, like, if you want to say fucking the way Liam does. Fucking. Yeah. Mr. fucking Van Sciver.
Ability to damage me. What for? Spread propaganda and lies, like the very social justice warriors you claim to be opposed to. But I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bad guy.
Fucking Van Sciver.
'Cause you motherfuckers can't control me. I'll say and I'll do what I want. I'll run my business how I please. Thank you very much.
No, you will not.
I'm sorry that I'm not the rage pig of Comicsgate. Like
you will follow orders and you will do what you're told. And you're gonna run your business the way we say that you will. Because that's what we do here at Comicsgate. We try to wrangle. Can you imagine if like Comicsgate was what like somebody like Liam thinks it is? Like we tard wrangle all day long. Try to make people run their businesses the way that we say. Nobody cares, dude. I mean, people are just like, oh, fuck. Look at you. All right.
you wanted. But if that's what I got to be to get on Flashcast, I don't fucking want it. But I'll tell you what, I will fight you, mate. If you're a big fucking hero. If you're a big fucking hero, you're a big loudmouth fucking hero. Set it up. Same with JDA, same with all these cunts. Any one of you cunts. And in fact, if you want to get in a big fucking line one at a time in the ring, we'll do it. Stop acting like fucking heroes on the internet and be fucking men. If you're capable of it. But I think it just gets down to this. This is the problem, isn't it? You're all fucking ladies. You're all fucking ladies that are all talking, no fucking, you're all barking, no bite. You know, fucking, where's your shit, man? You knew that I had Odie in an exclusive contract at a time that
Oz, can you do something about this? You want to, I mean, I don't know if you care, but like, this is fucking crazy, dude. This guy's nuts. This guy's crazy. He's sitting there saying, fight me, to some anonymous American YouTuber he'll never meet. He wants to fist fight him. I mean, I guess like it's not your fault. It's not your problem. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it?
people are talking about tortious interference, and you came in and tried to pull him off my book, I'll steal your fucking mate, because I thought, well, he doesn't have anyone else, does he? I still fucking swallowed it and said nothing. Even though your friends were saying, Liam, you should blow this up. This will be big. I'm like, nah. Flash just wants to make a fucking book, and I'm all on board for that. I've known him since the chats were fucking double digits, and fucking we're in this together against fucking actual fascists. But instead, you act like fucking this.
Oh, it's just, it is. I mean, the smartest thing in the chat right now, Liam makes me tired, says Bobolski. Me too. Like, I'm not even, like, I don't even think this is really funny. I'm just kind of like, oh, God, you're so fucking, just stop, man. At some point, like, you're kicking your own ass, you know? Just lie down and stay down. Guard the pussy, says hashtag Liam swallows. You're down, dude. Stay down. Stop it. You're beating the shit out of yourself here. And I mean, you know, if you want to make funny stuff like this, I guess this is, you know, some people think this is funny. I think this is misery, pure misery. Desperate.
Run around with fucking drunks and fucking drug addicts and losers. And you support propagandists that lie about things I've said and done to try and diminish and destroy my brand. Because what? What did I actually do to hurt you, Flash? Where did I touch you?
What?
Maybe you're just worried about people looking too closely at you.
Lombarski says Liam is the only member of his own version of Comicsgate. Yeah.
That's what I think.
Oh, Vinny T's there too.
A lot of this is people worried about people looking too close at the shit.
Jack 812, we're almost done.
So fuck off back to your big channel. Make a stream about what a piece of shit I am.
No.
Try and sway as many other people away from me as you can while I try and make timeless adventure fantasy books that people could enjoy and fucking some sci-fi and horror. God forbid. How dare Liam? How dare Liam have success? I can't wait to laugh at Liam's fucking failure. Well, guess what?
I can't laugh anymore. It's like, I can't wait to laugh at Liam's failure. What? It's just awful, dude. It's awful. It's awful. I don't want to laugh at your failure. I just want you to stop with all of this nonsense. Just stop it, dude. You are beating the living shit out of yourself every single day. Just stop. Start being funny or something. I don't know. Be funny.
Fucking everyone's dog piled me anyway, cunt. Jump on the pile, right? It makes no difference at this time. Makes no fucking difference. You know, you get upset over the fact I talked to fucking Mark Brooks one fucking time. Come in and tell me I can't and I've got to come back. I've got to come back. Well, fucking where were you when I needed you? Where were you cunts when I needed you? Telling me that I should be a fucking lolcow and I should blood sports with people. Well, the narrative's fucking up, man. Turns out I'm just a regular fucking dude. I know it's hard to believe. But fucking, that's, I make my books. So get out of my fucking way, you know? You don't need to fucking feud with someone that is on the internet that no one fucking knows. I'm a little bleep, you know? Like, I'm a little fucking bleep.
Yeah, that's true.
And you want to try and wreck me. Get your shit together, man.
I think you just want, like, seriously, I think Yellow Flash just wants you to stop doing damage to other people. But, yeah, stop beating yourself up, too. Captain Chogout says, where were you, cants?
Fucking. We got Brian in the chat. How you doing? Here, look, Brian's someone that does it right. Brian's a nice guy. Good guy. Have him on streams, hang out, talks about horror, talks about stuff.
Oh.
But we're about at the hour mark, and I'm about to pop off, I think. But this chat's huge. Wow, okay. How's everyone doing? Got Vinny. He started in 5 minutes, and I missed that. It's all Sunday here. Okay, guys. I will catch you later. I'll catch up on the chat in a bit. I'm going to get to work. Go check out Vinny's stream. Guys, stay excellent to one another. My name's Liam Gray. I am the creator of Xenotype, Wonder Island. Kakashi's coming soon. See you soon.
All right, so for some reason I couldn't see any of Yellow Flash in there. Yellow Flash was, you know, in the chat. Hold on, Austin Keyser, but his chats were gone. Austin Keyser says, "Can you rate every member of from 0 to 10?" I can do it real quick. I could do it in one sweeping motion. They're all 10s, all of them. They're all 10s, perfect 10s. All those guys are great. You know, what are you going to do? They're all amazing. All right. Jon Voight, who is one of the greatest actors of our time, is also one of the most despised actors of our time. Because he is a Republican and a Trump supporter, they do not like this man, even though he is an Academy Award winner. Legendary actor Jon Voight from Midnight Cowboy, that's what he won his Oscar for, called for Joe Biden's impeachment. He has wronged this nation's glory. Sir, Mr. President, step down. Resign, Mr. President. You have wronged this nation's glory. Oh! I like that face on Joe. Renowned actor Jon Voight recently shared a powerful message calling on his fellow Americans to come together and impeach current. I love that we're like, suddenly the Republicans, like seriously, I can't take any of this talk seriously because Democrats ruined the whole impeachment process. Like, I mean, Bill Clinton deserved to be impeached. You know, they impeached Trump 6 or 7 times, didn't do anything. It was just a temper tantrum. But during the Bush years, it was nonstop. It was a drumbeat of impeach this man, step down, Mr. President. I just can't take any of this seriously. But Joe Biden should be impeached. Not because he's wronged this nation's glory, but because he's fucking out of his mind. All right, let me see this video here. I want to watch Jon Voight. Can we all see eye to eye? I hope so.
My dear friends.
Yes.
We're all saddened by so much turmoil that has been brought upon this life we live.
Yes.
Can this darkness be lifted? Can we all share joy once again and see
No,
eye to
not
eye?
impeached for a
We
BJ.
have a troubled
Listen,
nation
you
with
shouldn't
much
be.
horror.
Hold on, Mr. Voight. You shouldn't be impeached for a blowjob. He lied to Congress. That's all it is. You don't lie to Congress. You don't do that. You also don't fuck 19-year-old interns in the Oval Office with cigars. You don't do that either. People don't like that. And you don't lie about it when confronted. Say, yeah, I banged her with a cigar. What do you think? I'm going to put my dick in her? Ralph Max says, has anyone seen Europa Last Battle on BitChute? No. What is that? He lied. You don't lie about that. You tell the truth and you're proud of it. Yes. Yes. I'm the president of the United States. I have teenagers hanging off of my penis with their mouths nonstop in the Oval Office. That's what I do. I'm President Clinton. What do you want to do about it? What do you want me to stop? You jealous? Haters? Haters gonna hate. That's what Bill Clinton should have said. He should have said, even though it's the 90s, haters gonna hate. All of Congress is hating on me right now because I get chicken heads, chicken fed. That's why y'all hating. Stop hating. Stop it. And that's what he should have said. He didn't say that. Instead, he lied. He mealy-mouthed. Oh, my God, my poor wife. You don't. Your wife doesn't care. She did not care, not even once. And because of that, like, they had to describe your penis. They had to show, what's her name? She said it was the size of a thumb, a baby's thumb, your penis, your pee-pee. And they had to show your semen-stained dress. Terrible. You dragged the nation through that. It was awful. Anyway, but that's beside the point. That's Bill Clinton. Things are far worse right now. Far worse. Like, I wish Bill Clinton was president right now. I mean, gosh, the 90s. The 90s were pretty good, mostly. All right, here we go.
Be lifted. Can we all share joy once again and see eye to eye?
Yes, sir.
We have a troubled nation with much horror from these criminals that are ruining lives.
Yes.
We must stop this now.
What do you mean, Friday Night Tights? Oh, no, you mean, oh, no, they're not ruining
Must
lives.
bring back our nation's safety.
Yes.
Our police force must act on righteousness and guard our neighborhoods, our businesses, our children, our elderly, our veterans,
This
and
is
our
all
handicapped.
common sense.
We must protect this nation and bring back safety. We're all feeling very unsafe.
Yeah.
We're all angry.
Ian House says Clinton was preemptively impeached for visiting Epstein's Island. Yeah, of course. He deserved to be impeached no matter what. JP is saying we need protection from black people. JP, I know you don't feel that way. That's ridiculous. You don't need protection from anyone like that just because of the color of their skin. All right.
And let's remember why. It starts with the seat of the President of the United States.
Stop it. I like Friday Night Tights too. I love those guys. They're tense. I just make Friday Night Tights jokes now because everyone reacts to it. That's all. It's the only reason. There's no other good reason to make fun of those guys. Jeremy Griggs, please. Salt of the earth. The best of us. Jeremy Griggs is the best of us.
He has...
You know how many subs he has? He has like 400 million subscribers. Okay? So whatever you think of him, fuck off. He's laughing to the bank. He don't care. You can't hurt him. He's got his team. He's got his subscribers. Fuck you. Your mom sucks his penis. Etc., etc. And she likes it. All right.
Wronged this nation's glory. He has taken down our morals, our true gift of the land of the free. He must be impeached. We cannot wait another second having him dictate our path. Let us work together, get him out, and make this country what she stands for.
What are you, nuts? If we get, okay, Joe Biden is the wobbly corpse standing between us and President Kamala Harris. You have not thought this through. I am a chess player, a skilled chess player. I know because I've used my brain in this situation. If we get rid of Joe Biden, we have President Kamala Harris. Now, Joe Biden at least used to know how to be a president. You know, there's still a few synapses in that cobwebby brain of his that are firing, and every now and then he knows something about something. Like every now and then. Boy, it's really bad, dude. It's really, really bad. It's terrifying that he is president of the United States. They pretended, it's so scary that Trump did a fine job as president. If he wasn't so distracted by lies and weirdos, he was fine. He did good. He could have gotten more done. It is terrifying that Joe Biden is president. Every single day I'm scared. The country feels rudderless. We have no leader. The guy is out of his mind. And basically there is a shadow government, okay, that is pulling the strings. They're radical leftists. They put him up there like a puppet. And sometimes he says most of what he's supposed to say on their behalf, but he makes zero decisions. You can tell. I don't even think he decides what socks he's going to wear. I don't think he decides anything. And if he goes, see, Kamala Harris being VP is brilliant. It is brilliant. It was a great choice of his. I'm sure it was his choice. Because if I go, you better pray for the health and the longevity of me. Because if I go, this cackling, stupid, airheaded bitch is going to be president of the United States. This moron, this complete and total imbecile, this vapid, howling, lunatic biatch is going to be the president of the United States. Kamala Harris cannot be president. Okay. She can't even be VP. I don't know can we impeach Kamala first and then impeach Biden? How do we do it? I don't know. I'm not sure. But Mr. Voight, you have to understand, we're in real trouble here as a nation. There's no good solution to this. My God, if both of them, then Nancy Pelosi is president? Sir, we have to wait it out until at least November. I mean, first of all, we don't have the power to impeach anyone until November, possibly. Not even in November. Yeah. Can we survive? I hope so.
Greatness, the land of opportunity, the land of the greatest soil our forefathers fought for. Don't let this President Biden tear down every inch that was sacrificed with blood, sweat, and tears for his dictation of lies. I urge all to see truths. I urge all to make a difference for our children's future, our future, because, my fellow Americans, this land is being broken down. But we, as a nation of God's truths, shall build her up once again and bring her to her feet with glory.
Yes, we will. But
God bless America.
God bless America. God help America. But I agree with everything you're saying. I really feel like I'm talking to him. He's big on my screen. He's looking right in my eyes. Mr. Voight, first of all, you were great in Midnight Cowboy. Dustin Hoffman, you two, you guys together. Can I get your autograph? Oh, I have your autograph. You did autograph that for me. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. But we cannot impeach these people. If we impeach Joe Biden he's basically like my God, he is a wet bounty paper towel, okay, that we are trying to walk across over a pit of spikes and howling tigers. Like we better hope that wet bounty paper towel is the quicker picker upper and that it's strong, because if it breaks, and it could possibly, Joe Biden is, oh my God, dude. Every time I see him, he looks worse and he sounds worse. Then we're in trouble. We're plummeting headlong into doom. We have to get through these next 2 years and about 4 months. We got to do it as a nation. I believe in us. I think we can do it. Now, will we impeach him? Sure. Let's impeach the fuck out of everybody. Let's do that. Remove him from office? No. No. Not unless we can scam some way to make Trump the Speaker of the House. Andy Contreras says, Ethan, you've been hilarious all night. Thank you, Andy. I'm here to entertain. If we can make Trump Speaker of the House somehow, and there are ways, there are gimmicks and scams to make that happen, schemes and scams, then we can actually implement Trump. All right. We could actually implement President Trump in 2023. That is a crazy idea, but we can do it. Have you seen the video of Biden's eye pop and go bloody? No, I haven't seen that. Jesus God almighty. Oh, he's just a sack of rotten fluids. Our president, bones and rotten fluids. All right, so let me see what's going on here. Thank you, Mr. Voight. You are mocked for this. You're persecuted. People don't take you seriously. Oh, you want to go down as a disgusting disgrace. You're speaking the truth. Everybody knows that. But you know, the idea of impeachment is a good idea. Removal from office, if only the VP is a better option. In this case, the VP is literally the doom of our nation. I have, like, Kamala Harris. How did we get here? How did Kamala Harris become VP? Who did that to us? Is that Biden that did that to us? Here we go. Here's another one. Evil. Let's see this.
Biden is evil.
Yeah.
Trump must win. He's real. He will bring back the people's trust. These leftists are not for the American people. It's the biggest cover-up ever. Biden is an extension of the policies of Obama that weakened America, and we cannot let that happen again.
I like
the
your
left
shirt.
are deceitful and have lied to the American people. They have stripped down her mighty powers for their own ego of power to rule the nation's economy. Let us ask God to rid this horror, and let us hold a candle on this land of the free and bring her back to the place she once stood proud. She is God's liberty. She is God's love. She is freedom, dignity. And God will cast his healing breath across this land.
Amen.
He will vanquish deceit.
Amen.
And I assure you that Jesus, Moses, will stand their ground and ask all to vote for truths. Our land of the free will break her chains, and this will be. My children of God, your only hope is to see this greatness. And you must vote for this man in office, the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, for he is a man of integrity fighting for you and this country's welfare. He loves this country as you do. Don't allow deceit to manipulate you, for only truths will prevail. Don't die knowing you all allowed a lie. This lie has to be wiped out. Donald Trump has been great for the American people these last 4 years, and he wants to continue to fight for her glory and freedom.
Yes, sir.
The left will bring you down with their lies and destroy America. Let us all pray, and may God give us strength that we may shine in the name of Jesus and Moses.
I feel like
and
I'm in
saints of
church and
all
I like
religions.
it. I feel like I'm talking to my dad, and I feel like I'm at church, and I do like it. You know, it's kind of nice. All right. Yes, sir. Jesus and Moses, they're going to stand their ground. Moses? All right. Whatever. What about Abraham, and what about Daniel and the lions? What about Noah? People talk about Moses a lot, but Noah was much better, except when his sons molested him. That was weird. That's the one weird thing. That's the weirdest thing in the Bible. Think about this. I mean, this is true. This is actually in the Bible. We had a discussion about this. I was proven correct. Noah, 40 days on the ark. After building the ark by himself, stuffing it with 2 of every animal, doing the Lord's bidding, surviving the flood. Everybody else is wiped out. Everybody's dead except for Noah and his family. And after that, he gets drunk, passes out in a cave, naked, as you do. His sons see him naked, and they rape him. Thanks, God. I feel like God could have prevented that. He didn't prevent that. Just horror, just absolute horror. All right.
May we hold God's torch of truths and pray for world peace, for the U.S. to bring her nation's flag to wave with pride with President Donald Trump, 2020.
Yes.
God bless.
4. Yeah, let me do that again. Let's take that last bit one more time.
Donald Trump, 2020.
4.
God bless.
Yes, God bless. Thank God this people exist. Good people out there exist. Like Jon Voight. Jon Voight exists out there. He's fighting. He's look at him in jail here. It's from Ray Donovan. He's in jail. What do you make of Jon Voight's call for the impeachment of President Biden? I don't know. I made about 15 minutes of content on YouTube of it. All right, let me see what people think here. Did anybody comment on this, or is everybody just too stupid? No, 31 people. As far as I can tell, Biden was installed to do as much damage to America in as little time as possible. One reply here. Mission accomplished. If there was ever a clearer reason to impeach a president, I don't know what it would be. You need double impeachment. Second one is for Kamala. That is correct, anti-SJW. Well, everybody's on the same page as me. Everybody is in the... Being Nice 13 says EVS misread that. No, I didn't. Go back and read the Bible again. It's 100% correct. C. Robert says Noah's sons covered him out of respect. You're thinking of Lot. Now, hold on a second. Hold on a second. We went over this before, guys. We've been over this. And I know I'm right. I know I'm correct. How do I... Yeah, all right. Ham saw his father Noah's nakedness. Hold on, it's a curse of Ham. All right. How many of you are hungry for ham right now? You know what a ham sandwich is? This is a ham sandwich. Curse of Ham. Curse of Ham is described in the book of Genesis as imposed by the patriarch Noah upon Ham's son Canaan. It occurs in the context of Noah's drunkenness and is provoked by a shameful act perpetrated by Noah's son Ham, who saw the nakedness of his father. The exact nature of Ham's transgression and the reason Noah cursed Canaan when Ham had sinned have been debated for 2,000 years. Debate's over. I am right. That is right. This guy went ham on his dad. The story's original purpose may have been to justify the biblical subjugation of the Canaanites to the Israelites, but in later centuries, the narrative was interpreted by some Christians, Muslims, and Jews as an explanation for black sin or black skin. Black skin, you hit it in the... yeah, that's nice. As well as a justification for slavery of black people. Similarly, Mormons use the curse of Ham to prevent the ordination of black men to its priesthood. So it all started here. I didn't know that. So what did he do? Here we go. Noah began to be a husbandman, and he planted a vineyard. And he drank of the wine, and he was drunken, and he was uncovered within his tent. And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father and his 2 brethren without. So they were outside. And Shep and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon both of their shoulders and went backward and covered the nakedness of their father, for their faces were backwards, and they saw not of their father's nakedness. Why is this in the Bible? Why is this in the Bible? And Noah awoke from his wine and knew what his younger son, that's Ham, had done to him. What? These guys covered him. Younger son did something to him. Okay. And he said, cursed be Canaan. Like he wakes up, his butthole hurts. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so did I win this argument? I won this argument. Okay, so 2 sons covered him, but that was only after the younger son, Ham, took his butthole. All right, I feel like I won again. And every time we talk about this, I got people denying this. They like the Bible. They like Noah. They like his sons. They don't want to know the truth. I understand that, but this is a different time. Poor cunt says, I did my thesis on this. Noah's nakedness was his wife's nakedness. Ham didn't see Noah naked. He took advantage of his mother while Noah was drunk. That is why he was cursed. Now, hold on a second here. And Noah awoke from his wine and knew what his younger son had done unto him. Did you write a thesis about that? Yes, I win. Thank you very much. Everyone's saying you lost hard, bro. Wait, who did? Me or the other guy? Take the L, says Trevor Wright. I feel like I won. Hold on a second here. Vobolsky says the honey baked curse lingers to this day. Wait, poor cunt is right. How is he right? I see no reference to the mother in there. Who was right here, me or them? If I am right, give me a 1. If I am wrong, give me a 2. In the chat. I want to know where you line up with me. Take the D like Noah did, says Unhinged. That sounds like I'm right. Crusader Joe says, y'all need to look up the word SCGesis. All right, let me see. The chat is saying different things here. Most of them, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. A lot of 1s. There are a lot of 2s as well. All right, so this is still going to be a cause for concern. This is going to be an argument well into the next century. You missed my chat about 5 minutes ago. You guys, this is not helpful when you put like 7XL in the, like, it's just 1 or 2, 1 or 2. I'm taking a poll here, just like Noah did. His son's poll. You guys just participate the proper way so that I know. Either way, a lot of perversion, a lot of weirdness going on. What do you... Wait, I think he sinned against his father, says Christopher Mills. Yeah, like what? What do you mean? I mean, yeah, you'd like to think he went and, like, banged his mom, but he didn't. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, he didn't bang his mom. He banged his dad. Rekt Planet Second Chance campaign this week. This week. Let's get through Rippa's. I can't launch, like, you know, the same day as Rippa. Obviously, that'd be a mistake. But what? Maybe Saturday. Maybe Saturday, Sunday. This weekend, Second Chance campaign. Make it so. This weekend, we're going to do it. We're ready to go. The colors are finished. Kyle turned in the last page today. And I said to him, good job. He said, phew. And I said, now color these fucking covers. I need these covers colored. Ethan was the cause of black skin, not Noah. I didn't do anything wrong. And I wasn't even alive back then in the Bible. I wasn't even in the Bible. Ben Farrell says Americans and their literal reading of scripture. What do you think? It's different some other places? I could ask my dad. My dad would tell me. Jamie Max says, why does Ethan do that weird pose? It's like a slingshot of power. That's what it is. You know what it is? It's like a magic missile. I picture it as magic missile in Dungeons and Dragons. It's not weird at all. It's awesome. Urashima Taru says you would need to read it in the original Hebrew. Where's my father at? My father knows the original Hebrew. and he would tell me, he would explain to me the reality of all of this. And he would say, son, you are right, and everyone else is wrong. You are right, and everyone else is wrong, as usual, son. All right, what the hell was I looking up? Oh, yeah, I got to do super chats. Let me see about a couple of super chats that I missed. There are a couple that I missed. I was pretty good. Lately, I've been good at working the super chats into the flow of the show. You know, people super chat and respond to what I'm saying in real time. So, you know, I'm not like these other guys who go, okay, it's super chat time. The show's over at that point. You want to let people comment as much as possible. You know. Have you ever been curious on the other side of World War I and II? Europa's last battle on BitChute shows how banks, media, governments, etc. were globally hijacked, says Ralph Mack. Biden is just a chess piece at this point. They plan this to create a power vacuum. When they turn on Biden as they are now, it's going to get bumpy, says Bark Lounger. I read that. LEEM stuff. I think I've been pretty good at reading all of these, guys. Yeah, people concerned about whether or not I would drink and drive. No. Don't you worry about that. You know, I always give it a good 5 or 6 minutes to sober up before I get in the automobile after having about 4 or 5 drinks. Yeah, I read them all. Except for the ones that I just read. I read them all except for the ones that I just now read. Kanye West, President of the United States. It couldn't be worse. Porcon says, in original Hebrew, Ham's son Canaan was cursed because he was the product of incest, birthed from his mother, Noah's wife. Interesting. Hold on a second. Your dad's a Mormon and he knows nothing of God. You shut up, old dirty fatty, and stop with your political or your religious prejudice. Oh my God. Ethan Van Satan in the Mormon history cartoon. That guy didn't look anything like me in that cartoon. Everybody's nuts. He didn't look like me. All right. What can I tell you guys? Thank you for joining me tonight. It's 3:30 in the morning and you guys are still up. Are you going to go to bed ever? Are you ever? Yeah. Good cup of coffee, you know. Feel my way around to the parking lot on my hands and knees, find the car, get in. My head's back like it's the big deal. 941 people watching right now. Thank you so much. If you would hit, hold on, did any of you hit the thumbs up? Let me check. Only 638 people did. Most people hated the show. I do my best to put on a good show, and I'm appreciated by some super chats from people who really enjoy the show. Other people who enjoy the show but don't want to send money are good enough to hit the thumbs up. I don't even ask. I don't go, smash that like button. Boom. I don't do that. But I should do it because otherwise, oh, look at this. It was all right. It was okay, people are saying. 1K for you here at EVS at 3:30. We love you, buddy. Thank you, John Porton. I know. I really, in all seriousness, thank you. Love you guys. All right, check out my eBay store. Looks like we got a bunch of sales. Andrea will pack those up tomorrow. If you haven't read CYBERFROG yet, hold on, there's a member chat. What is up with my starter pack, Uncle E? Says Len Barnett. What you'll have to explain that to me. I'm not really sure what that means. 709 says this is the 7th member chat I sent and the 2nd you've read. I can't help it. I can only see him on my iPad. I miss him. All right, hold on. Not a fan. I didn't like it, says Job of the Cook. Okay. Too much Liam, people are saying. There's too much Liam. Liam ruins the show. 709 likes me. Your hoodies are sold out, says Scott Setsky. That's like that's great. We sold through all the hoodies. Beautiful. Thank you all. And I will see you again tomorrow. We're going to do Rippleverse tomorrow. I'm going to do everything I can to bring attention to him and his campaign. We want to see that it Magic Frog Missile. We want to see that it succeeds gloriously. And thank you all. Thank you for just supporting indie comics wherever they are. Thank you for supporting indie comics. You guys are the best. Can you recap what Stephen King did, says Dave the Impaler? Yes, Stephen King quoted and shared a Salon article that said that the governor of Florida, DeSantis, had passed a law stipulating that all Florida residents needed to register their political views with the state. This is bullshit. This is a lie. And Stephen King retweeted it and said, I can't even. I period can't period even. And it was a lie, and he had to retract it and apologize. But boy, he really wanted to believe it. You know, he definitely wanted to believe it. All right. I'm just sorry. I'm not going to read any of that. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you again tomorrow with another video. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day or wonderful night, and take good care.
Douglas Ernst, hey Sticks, I recently came out as a gay conservative Catholic. I would love to meet up sometime and explore man on man with you. I'm a power bottom.
Humiliation's not too far away. At least it's not for me. Tie me up like a circus animal and beat the shit out of me. Oh, Madam Roulette can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Peggy, I will always come time and time again. There's no reason to pretend. If you stick a pine cone up my ass, then we can't be friends. Oh, Madam Roulette can do miracles. She makes me drink my pee. Peggy, Peggy takes me away to where my balls turn blue. Ball gag or a gift suit, I don't know what to choose. Anally, you'll get the best of me when I'm paying. All curled up is pretty nasty, but this type of shit seems normal to me. Please peg me. Pegging takes me away to where my balls get trampled on. Competition in the bedroom, it's a fake dignity sleep. Oh man. Far from sanity, at least it is for me. And if you torture my asshole long enough till it looks like a wizard's sleeve, oh, pagan can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Hey. competition in the bedroom. I hope I don't chip a tune. Ow, man.
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true.
Hi. My name's Hillary Gump.
Hi.
Hi. Would you like a chocolate?
Oh, yeah, I would. Thanks. There you go. Hey, you got any French fries to go with these chocolates?
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
Cupid is as Cupid does.
Right this way.
Why attack Sanders? Why, you're getting nervous, man. Calm down. It's okay. How was your day?
We are all going to die.
All gonna die? Wow, that is scary. I've never been so frightened in all my life.
Me neither.
Wow.
We are all
Going to die.
That's terrible.
We are all going to die.
Wow.
We are all going to die.
Wow, I've never been so frightened in all my life. Wow. That is scary.
I'm going to support you if you win the nominations. We got to get rid of Trump. But what are we going to do about climate change? Now, you say you're against pipelines, but then you want to replace these gas lines. That's not going to work. We got to stop building and replacing pipelines.
You got to go vote for somebody else.
All right, thanks so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're happy to get over.
That's what I'm looking for, okay?
Just because we're trying to get.
You believe that Bernie can do something and by 2030?
I'm actually supporting Trump's style.
You got to go vote for somebody else. You got to go vote for somebody else.
I got hairy legs.
You'll see.
My money's on Smash Mouth.
Somebody once told me.
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true. You see it on the TV. No, I know you do. And by the way, that's why I'm not sedentary. I get up and you want to check my shape on. Let's do push-ups together here, man. Let's run. Let's do whatever you want to do. Let's take an IQ test. Get your words straight, Jack.
That's what I.
Look, fat. Look, here's the deal. Look, fat. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Fat. Look, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Fat. Look.
Why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask? Nobody should be fooled. I will fight back against Trump.
Hillary, first and foremost, was a mother. The truth is, we rarely disagreed on parenting, although she did believe that I had gone a little over the top when I took a couple of days off with Chelsea to watch all 6 Police Academy movies back to back. It was the greatest moment of my life. Police Academy movies are fun. What's the difference in what I told you and what you heard at the Republican convention? One is real, the other is made up. All 6 Police Academy movies are fun. When I was president, I worked hard to give you more Police Academy movies. If you love all 6, then you should elect Hillary. Hillary is uniquely qualified to give you more Police Academy movies.
become the first woman president. I may become the first woman.
All 6 Police Academy movies are fun.
In the coming month, I expect to be talking to you about a whole lot of issues, and I'll always be direct with you. But today, I want to talk about gestures of support and encouragement that I've made to women and some men that made them uncomfortable. And I always tried to be, in my career, I've always tried to make a human connection. That's my responsibility, I think. I shake hands, I hug people, I grab men and women by the shoulders and say, you can do this, and you can do this, you can do this, you can do this.
Our former vice president, he's...
And whether they're women, men, young, old, it's the way I've always been. It's the way I've tried to show I care about them and I'm listening. And over the years, knowing what I've been through, the things that I've faced, I've found that scores, if not hundreds of people have come up to me and reached out for solace and comfort, something, anything that may help them get through the tragedy they're going through.
Joe, you having a good time, Joe?
And so it's just who I am.
You having a good time?
And I've never thought of politics as cold and antiseptic. I've always thought about connecting with people. As I said, shaking hands, hands on the shoulder, a hug, encouragement. And now it's all about taking selfies together. Social norms have begun to change, they've shifted, and the boundaries of protecting personal space have been reset. And I get it. 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 I hear what they're saying. I understand it. And I'll be much more mindful. That's my responsibility. I will.
Come here, give me a kiss.
Grab him by the pussy.
I felt like Joe Biden.
Well, I tell you what, if you look at my record and you still doubt about my commitment, then you should vote for somebody else. And by the way, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
what's right. Fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand. It don't have to hide. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I feel strong about right and wrong, and I don't take trouble for very long. I got something deep inside of me. Courage is the thing that keeps us free. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. Right now, we need Donald Trump. taken by none. All I say, give to me, that is my decree. My will be done.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated business.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell. More cowbell. More cowbell. More cowbell.
Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as a fell, and now you're in my way. Trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, and now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Where you think you're going, baby? This is crazy. Call me maybe. Boys, call me maybe. Try to chase me. Here's my number. Call me maybe. You took your time with the call, I took no time with the fall. You gave me nothing at all, but still you're in my way. I beg and borrow and steal at first sight, and it's real. I didn't know I was Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hard to look right at you, baby. I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. Boys, call me maybe. Baby,
don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs. Won't you fight for your life? Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. I don't like the frogs. Gay. Friggin' frogs. Frogs. Friggin' frog crap. Won't you fight the frogs? It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you.
Eclectic method.
George Washington, baby. Just wait till I liberal everybody. George Washington, baby. Ooh, boy, I tell you what, get ready. George Washington, baby. And you laughed at me, baby. Where they do put chemicals in the water to brain damage you and your family. Get the drugs ready. Hardcore super feminist, IOP Satanist, pesky Muslim extremist, communist, crony capitalist. It's over for the globalists. Racist, he's Barack H. Obama. His religion is hating America. Family out of Kenya. He's a top genital mutilation pusher. Oh, we'll have lots of blood and semen. God, don't put that in the water. It's deadly poison.
Get back, they're gonna blow up 7.
They're gonna release a really specific bioweapon. Some of the computers will make the decision. They show mutated, dead children. Half the kids on your block with autism. Psychological warfare systems. Come on. Hey. Come on. Hey. Pentagon tested gay bomb is the gay bomb. Come on, bomb. Hey. They turn the friggin' frogs gay. And I'm not for that, by the way. They turn the friggin' frogs gay. And walking around in an effeminate way. They turn the friggin' frogs gay. And I'm not for that, by the way. They turn the friggin' frogs gay. You are now a total mind slave. Splicing little babies with fish. And behind it are mad scientists splicing little babies with fish. Humanoids crossed with fish.
The New World Order isn't coming, it's here. You stand up to it like Paul Revere.
I'm not against beer. Is that clear? I'm a pioneer. I'm here. You want to see it go up another level? Up. We got lots of switches to flip. You like this switch? You like that switch? You want this switch? You like that switch? You like this switch? You like that switch? You want this switch? You like that switch? You want this switch? You like that switch? You want this switch? You like that switch? You like this switch? You like that switch? You want this switch? You like that switch? Liberal, I'm liberal. Liberal, I'm liberal. See you, liberal. Spiritual takeover via machines trying to sell you on taking vaccines. One superhuman will merge the machine. You're part of the dream. Demons. They're demons. Hillary Clinton is a goddamn demon. Demons. She is a demon. Murder the Christian. Demons. They're demons. Hillary Clinton is a goddamn demon. Demons. She is a demon. Yeah, he'll say pig demon. From my cold dead head, we're giving you the Death Star plans. The Matrix in a trance. Sick stuff, man. Oh, we'll have lots of blood and semen. God, don't put that in the water. It's deadly poison.
Get back, they're gonna blow up 7.
They're gonna release a really specific bioweapon. Some of the computers will make the decision. They show mutated, dead children. Half the kids on your block with autism. Psychological warfare systems. Space aliens. Harvest their organs. Super weapon. Brainwashed husband. Intergalactic invasion. Where the country's done as a third world nation. You're in the cult, bro. There's a demon in there running the show. You expose people that bend spoons. Oh. And the midget goes, fuck you, Alex Jones. Oh, yeah. What's the species greater than us?
tell me what you want me to.
Honey, hold my hand.
Nail me up against the wall.
I feel like I could die walking up to the room.
No, you can't take it. No.
What's going on in there?
Music.
What kind of music?
It's Huey. Rock and roll. Huey.
This is the place. Gotta get in there. They're expecting me.
Come on, let's go.
Keep an eye on my machine.
And I know it's a good song. And, I mean, it's got to be a good movie. They even got jackets. Gonzo, show them the jacket. Check this out. For real.
Between the girls and the jewelry, the devil try and lure me. If you or me, Jesus walks with me. My pastor shaking his head, he ain't sure me, but surely. Then he asked, do you say your prayers at least 2 a week? I ain't talking to God, I know what I've been doing, G. Do you know how I'd be embarrassed? My prayers sound like Ben Stiller's on Meet the Parents. The good life. But only I could come up with some shit like this. Puff, puff, They say going crazy, and we seen this before. But I'm doing pretty good as far as geniuses go. And I'm doing pretty hood in my pink polo. Nigga, please, how you gonna say I ain't no low head?
Because of what happened to your mom and dad, that you're telling these lies? You're told the worst kind of a lie there is, maybe. The lie of self-deception.
Sorry.
Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail.
Hey!
Noble kings and princes would bow whenever they came.
I'ma touch the sky.
Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared.
I'm going on an aeroplane.
Puff the magic dragon, live by the sea.
The good life.
And frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
And now they're making Ghostbusters with only women. What's going on?
It's your boy Kanye West on the beat.
Gee, babe, what do you want to do tonight?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Yes.
The Pinky and the Brain. Yes, Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. The laboratory mice, the genes have been sliced. The Pinky and the Brain.
It's what you all been waiting for, ain't it? For my theme song, my leather black jeans on, my by any means on, and I'm getting my scream on. Into the kingdom, we're watching you bring home.
By the dawning of the sun, you'll take over the world.
Middle America packed in, they see me in my black skin. Number one question they asking,
Where are we gonna find rubber pants outside?
stop all that tune shit, early morning cartoon shit. This is that goon shit, fuck up your whole afternoon shit. I'm aware I'm a lost, as soon as the moon hit, I'm aware I'm a king.
I have put up with this bullshit for too long.
Before each night is done, your man will be unfurled by the dawning of the sun. He'll take over the world. The Pinky and the Brain. It's Pinky and the Brain.
Got it, bitch.
Twilight and rain is easy to explain. Through their mousy work, they'll overflow the earth. The Pinky and the Brain. Brain, 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 brain.
Enjoying how much you jerk off, you can bang women as a compliment. Women exist to be nice on the eyes for you, to jerk off in the mouth, or just go ahead and take a hole behind us. And I wish I could turn around so that you could see the bangable have to be nice.
I'm sure you have all of the parts that would make it easy to copulate with you. The one thing I would have to do, though, is ask you to please shut the fuck up.
And I wish that you could see how much I jerked off Gerard and TBH.
That was the best it's ever gonna get.
I was ecstatic every time because I'm not as bangable. I could turn around so you could see bangable have to jerk off to just go ahead.
That was the best it's ever gonna get.
Yeah.
What's up?
We made it happen.
We're in the building. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So, what are you doing? You running for president?
Yes.
If you're in that position and we have to deal with some sort of a military action with China, what if China takes over Taiwan? What if something happens with Syria? What if something happens with Iran? Have you thought about this?
No. I believe that my calling is to be the leader of the free world.
When you say your calling is to be the leader of the free world, what does that mean? Like, why would you want to do that? Like, what do you want to do differently if you were the leader of the free world?
Well, when I talk, it's a symphony of ideas. picture 100,000 people.
Were you always religious your whole life?
Yes, I was.
I can see that you're crazy. You're thinking in all these different layers and you're looking at things from all these different perspectives.
Well, you know, how much does the earth cost?
Have you always been this way?
Yes.
You don't have a grip?
No.
Hey, we're gonna put you on some medication. That medication's gonna calm you down.
This is about to make me mad right here. The first time you see me get mad in an interview. Wow.
This is who you are.
What are you thinking over there right now?
Would you like to interject?
I really would like to talk to you about specific things.
Okay.
I mean, it was a beautiful long symphony. There's a cap on it.
We don't use the word cap. We don't use the word cap here.
An end note.
No. I just said a prayer in this situation. This isn't...
You said a prayer because of what? What motivated you to say a prayer right there?
I am in so much fear. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Who are you?
We'll wrap it up here.
It's really hard to make houses.
We'll wrap it up here. Bye, everybody.
This won't be the last time.
You're crazy.